are 3-3 tied.
Absolutely, guys. The stage is set. We are here for our last grand final matchup of today to determine Group B and who gets the top seed now as we jump on in to the madness that is once again Celestial, Husk, Vicky. Always
we're
a good time
starting
on this map. Starting
Let's
with the
go. Hey, Jack, get hype.
Emma was squeaking through dominations. Nope, not this time from DARKZERO down and showing the respect to TTK.
TTK back
Let's
in
get
Emma
it.
jail.
Let's get it. Come
the
on.
history here that we've had from
Come
TTK,
on.
even though he's just really flexible in a lot of Vanguards, godlike Doctor Strange too, as a protect on the Magneto comes out for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, looking at what they're going to go game plan wise. Obviously, Nuck is new to this roster. He's played a lot of, we saw him on Raccoon and Loki back in the day when he was playing for Shroud X. I've seen this man play plenty before, but we're going to have to see how that role kind of subs into with this team. Great player, though. Very good
Jay,
player,
can you
and
lower your
excited
voice?
see him
I'm trying
back
to
with
sleep.
another roster
Yeah,
that this time can go the distance. Looking at more, I mean, look at the way these teams are zooming through the pick bans. It's the strategist show right now. Jeff being banned from DARKZERO, Kurova not going to have fun on the Shark. But man, Delina's been going off as Adam, Vicky. I thought they would try to target that.
Yeah, that's a very good point, and that's what 100 Thieves want to lean into. That's why Nook may be coming into play here. We're gonna have to have eyes on Nook, as you saw that beautiful picture lineup, and then there's just Nook being the Adam, actually. So looking at what this last band is gonna be here from DARKZERO after they protect.
Come on.
The focus on the
Chat, I'm
strategist.
nervous, bro. I'm nervous.
Next.
This is gonna be a great game, bro.
Yeah,
I'm nervous.
At that, I mean, I'm sure they wanted to get rid of the Adam. But hey, got that good save at the very end. We actually saw that.
Love the energy, Jay, bro. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
Look at the lock-ins, right? Amazing.
I'm
Back
excited.
to the sky. There's Smash to join. Good little roster and comp up there. Human Torch gone right off their way, and this is gonna change things for the team. Let's see. Terra's gonna go Star-Lord. Interesting. And Delina back on that Adam. So this is what they've been running. Millennia has been a great Jeff for this team as well, Vicky, and so they're comfortable with what they had. 100 Thieves have been kind of slow off the startup there in domination in games past.
Yeah, we've seen Millennia really prioritize like that Mantis out here too, trying to enable the Torch,
yeah, FlyQuest
looking
1.
at the Ultron. But now as we have our bans laid out for us, and then there is no Ultron in favor for 100 Thieves or the Mantis, having that.
Wait, come on, DARKZERO. My innards are tingling, my tubes are sweating, and my cheeks are ready for clenching.
Protecting that invisible,
Mods,
protecting
get that guy out of here.
As we get started with our last grand finals for the group stage here in Americas. It is Group Stage B. We saw the action play out in that Group Stage A here. Let's see if we go the distance this time around for our series of between DARKZERO and 100 Thieves.
Oh shit, chat! It's starting, bro. I'm getting sweaty, bro. I'm nervous.
Here now as they get all together. Going in aggressively and fast. 100 Thieves there with a cap, and Shark loves the lineup here. More of a defensive comp. I think DARKZERO. We're going to see who can get this point right away with Envy and FlyQuest. It was an absolute battle of points here. Look at that.
Oh shit, Terra's the first one dead. Oh, that's not good, bro. That's not good.
Talk about prioritizing what the problem is here.
Terra's already down, bro.
And Delena's actually the one on the Adam Warlock. You talk about Nook having that rocket available, and you get that BRB too that can be used up as DARKZERO are looking to try to push in. And then Jeff isolation, you have to consider too, with Vinny and Impunity having that Captain America.
Look at just moving one target to the other. The comms are out of control right now. And Amazing, he highlighted it yesterday. Terra, as terrifying as he is, has not been able to answer the call against Amazing and Kurova on other teams. And now they know exactly what it takes to shut down the constant fire. That is their best player now. Smash looking for the top ground, trying to find his assignment now as they get together, group up.
Amazing, beaming with confidence already, has the Ultron Rage available here to force 100 Thieves back from this choke, hugging closer to their spawn point.
Yo, Gizmo, pretty sure I have 2 months.
Falls at the hands of Madara, who chokeslams
DARKZERO coming, they're coming out swinging, bro.
Still struggling to even find their footing this hard.
Yeah, holy stagger. I mean, this is what we keep seeing from 100 Thieves on domination. They just come out flat, and, we can't say anything against it because they keep winning after it here, but they got to get things rolling if they want to make this thing competitive on this part of domination, 80% in climbing. If they're making Terra very uncomfortable, constantly pushing towards him, they have eyes and comms.
Yeah, I think it's really smart that 100 Thieves is looking at Terra, because if you let Terra do whatever he wants, he will roll your team.
First there, Nuck throwing out the ult.
You need to keep up the aggression too with the 100.
Yeah, right. Hey, look, chat. Look at this guy. This guy is playing Star-Lord, which I think is a really hard aim-intensive character because you need tracking, but he's doing it on controller.
As Millennia now is gonna be able to go over to the other side with the Ultron in their mouth. See you, amazing.
Yeah, he gets one there. Rise not gonna be able to escape. That was a great job from Millennia there, getting him some.
Oh, sorry, did I say 100 Thieves? No, DARKZERO's looking at Terra. They have to take care of Terra, man.
Smash with the legendary up. You're gonna have the Magneto.
Nice block. Nice block.
Not getting the connection because of a great block there. Good job and shout out. Smash now trying to just keep the point contested and doing a good job, Vicky. 85 and climbing.
Exactly. They have not been able to flip this point. Talk about Madara's placement, too, with those Emma Frost shields. If there's one Vanguard you don't want to see Madara on, and it's going to be that Emma Frost, but they isolate them, and Amazing is coming up with that Ultron Rage.
I know this is like meta.
Try to heal the rest of the team as 100 Thieves finally find their footing back on this point.
And they're winning,
There we go.
but it pains me to see Amazing on this character.
Now we're back here ready to go. And you know, it is important to say DARKZERO did get the extra bit of practice yesterday, right, Vicky? They got to play some games and get, you know, get things rolling momentum-wise for them. 100 Thieves.
Come on, 100 Thieves.
To get this back together. Vinny now leading the charge and 10% in climbing. They're going to keep the aggression going. I like it.
Look at Delena, has that Karmic Revival ready to unleash, as well as the passive, it looks like, as Smash looking to wrap around on the other side. Having that, Ronnie to build up into that legendary, as Korova also close to that invisible boundary. But before they start moving up, Smash trying to split more attention away from these Captain Americas here who are trying to peel for the backline.
Using environmental use to their benefit. Love to see how the pros do it now as Smash just trying to get constant poke damage, climbing up slowly. Korova does have that invisible boundary ready to pop. They're going to have to recap. That's going to be the start to do it. Millennia, though, did give that value last time on Jeff. The baby shark has done so much thus far. We'll see.
Oh no! Oh no! Good. It was really smart for Terra to push that. Good shit, Terra. I think Smash was out of position.
But with the 100 Thieves already nearing 60%, they're looking to flip the script. But DARKZERO have so much.
Holy shit, Terra! Oh my! Oh, they don't want them to get out.
I just love to keep it entertaining now. 100 Thieves has every single ult on charge, ready to rock and roll. Has not slowed down since they got this cap back, and Terra knows it as he's throwing out the melee.
Hey, chat.
And team setting
next
back
fight.
Look at all this. Is every
look at the top left and top right.
It's gonna be the Infinity War.
I don't know what's about to happen, but we are about to see 12 fucking ults get popped. 12 ults
in the sky. It's the invisible boundary though called in first, thanks to the hands of Velocity and the God of Mischief, trying to force it back with Terra waiting out just temporarily with that legendary. It's gonna be meant to from the other side of Madara having decided amazing to keep them alive. Beautiful.
Oh my! I don't know how that guy's alive. I don't know how Terra's alive at all.
To get that choke slam here, as now the freedom
oh shit
from Vinny rings out. They gotta keep Delena alive. Overtime.
I think 100 Thieves had the better ults, chat. Definitely. Nah. They had the better ult rotation. DARKZERO at the end of that had no ults, while like 100 Thieves still had 3. That was great. Ult economy. I mean, wow. That was great ult economy by 100 Thieves, bro. That was a good one. DARKZERO got it all the way to 99. 100 Thieves reversed it.
Like go down before the game
even
started is what it looked like, and the fact that they're able to turn things around, the ult economy that they were able to shift through too, even better. And they didn't even have to use everything too, right? Millennia still has that It's Jeff.
Constant ice in the veins. Gotta say, Nuck has just adjusted perfectly into this comp as well. Look at that highest healing right now of the scoreboard. That's what you want to see there from your sub in TTK. And Vinny doing what they do.
Oh, is Nuck just subbing? What happened? Yeah, wait. Does anyone know what happened to
as DARKZERO looks to
their other support player?
They're gonna change some things up here. I love it. Going to
is he like
more in hope for some more?
Where's Harvey?
Something that we know they can run. One of the many layers of their own onion that they could peel through. As you can see, Terra was popping off. What was that? 12-1 thus far.
Dentist appointment? There's no way. Harvey,
but it's gonna take a lot more than that.
You have a dentist appointment in the grand finals of NA? No.
DARKZERO,
let those teeth fall out, bro.
Coming in clutch and copying Korova earlier on too with that invisible boundary.
Already looking at the comps they're going with here. Like the triple strategist front here from DARKZERO. The Loki, good play, good hit here now as they're trying to rotate. Don't want to give a early cap. Seeing a lot of aggression here, right? Mason get the squids out and the pressure on now. Millennia, though, can't get an absolute game-changing point clinching ult if done correctly now. Nothing to match it from DARKZERO for the instant deletion of the baby shark now as Right Mason just continues to poke with the Tritons, but he's out of there. Terra finds him.
Terra isolating him, causing the problem here, trying to prevent DARKZERO from finding their footing, and with 100 Thieves having Millennia and being able to capture the Emma Frost. Hasta la vista, says Millennia to Madara as he sends him over to the top, but he doesn't get far enough.
Oh, that guy's gonna destroy the res beacon too. Oh, that's not good.
To claim it first.
Yeah, that point cap was everything for them. As we know now, 100 Thieves, Terra, the legend, has legendary now impunity. Just looking to get that ult charged up, and DARKZERO's got to reset once again. It just took very little for them to get this back, and it started with that pick from Terra, taking down Right Mason, Vicky.
Now looking at the ult economy that we have on our hands here, Cozy, TTK with that meteor and with Smash taking to the skies, it would be a crazy dunk if we could see it happen side by side. Impunity too, with the reset having that world breaker. As you can see, Terra holding on to that legendary.
All right, Terra's talking his prayer, going against Smash. What a great counter that is, and Star-Lord to try to get that done. They're going out and attacking immediately the Emma Frost and putting the pressure on. Right, Mason does have Giganto. He's going to open up the seas, but first the skies. It's legendary coming down. Good invisible boundary keeping things going here. Kurova summoning it, but no, Kurova's out of this thing at the hands of TTK, and now it's the next Terra going for more, and 100 Thieves is cooking.
100 Thieves, bro.
Slamming down in the middle
100 Thieves is cooking, chat.
The bread and butter counter right there as TTK. It's rare to see him miss, and that was him turning the tides to allow 100 Thieves to keep pushing this aggression, nearing already 70%, Cozy.
You know, I'm glad that TTK was able to get a kill as well with his ult.
Trust from one another, consistency of play. You'll love to see it. Now, Right Mason's got to get used to this Giganto. They have not even been able to set a battle up here in this matchup now, trying to get things rolling. Terra spinning to win once again, pushing forward. We'll see if DARKZERO tries to set up a combo they're looking for, and it starts with impunity and the Gamma God.
Start off the engagement here too with Velocity having that eternal bond smashed with the extermination here, but 100 Thieves nearing 100%. They have to recontest right now as DARKZERO, they move up. 100 Thieves have to contest here to stop for as long as possible. Overtime now coming away as DARKZERO have the number advantage, not using up everything in the arsenal, but they look up and they hear the Born Again as Delena brings everybody back and Terra rings out with the legendary.
Yeah, once again, that's been their song and dance. You get rid of the whole team, and back is Delena doing his job best, and there it is yet again. It's Jeff. Here comes another whale, though. The ocean fighting the ocean. Delena, TTK, smash down. This is 100 Thieves all the way, Vic.
Oh, shit, chat. DARKZERO, bro. Chat, maybe.
Terra to add. It's so much damage output, and just as quickly as DARKZERO thought they could flip it, it flips right back around in favor for 100 Thieves as DARKZERO desperately trying to pull it in.
That Right Amazing for the force swap. Don't see him on Vanguard much, but the only play that they can do right now, they saw a million ways to win, and this might be it. TTK now pushing forward for more, has that meteor on the sticks, ready to rock and roll.
Let's see it. Come on, TTK.
Right Amazing pops with the wizard, takes down Terra. Here comes the meteor, the slam, dunk, and the finish. Bye-bye, Velocity.
Velocity trying to move up with the Atom, but you won't build up into that Karmic Revival here as Smash follows up to get Nook. And now 100 Thieves out in numbers as DARKZERO try to reclaim the point, but the
damn, hey, good take, but I thought DARKZERO was gonna. I thought they lost. I thought they lost. Hey, that was a good retake, bro. That was a good retake.
Maybe it's Right Amazing Portal and back 92 and climbing. Impunity, it is now 22 and climbing, but they've got their work cut out, Vic, if they're gonna even squeeze out a map here.
You have to really be careful with the way that they rotate through these ultimates too coming up, and then focus down on Delena. But the same thing for 100 Thieves, managing to look out for Velocity as it's the extermination. Velocity, if anything, looking out for that baby shark, claiming Millennia here. Able to get that drop kick
every time they say baby shark, in my head, my eternal thoughts go.
Smash, smelt it, but he instead got two and will settle for it now as we look down the alley in the valley. They're going to be taking the main front pass. Smash getting more, 25%. And charging, Amazing on the Strange. We're going to see another Agamotto come from him. Love to switch up for the portal and the consistency here as now they're on this triple Vanguard front. Not one duelist to DARKZERO right now, but will they even need it? They've got the point cap. Surely 99.99's in their sight. Here comes the Amazing. He gets 2 knocked down. Then Delina and Tara now is trying to get the difference.
But Delina has the passive though, so you can come right back around. Oh, it doesn't pull off. He's unable to pull it off as DARKZERO are able to still force back Under Thieves before Under Thieves try to re-engage. So
last fight. It's going to be last fight, but 100 Thieves is running almost with 5 ults. DARKZERO, it only looks like they're close to 3, 4, but they don't have 4 quite yet.
Res this team time and time again. DARKZERO has to find him. Velocity can match it though. It's going to be Marvel Zombies out here as we see.
It's going to be Marvel Zombies out here.
Gosh, what a skin. Vinny pushing forward. The aggression already on the stretch, just forcing the peel. Looking at Visible Bound Drip. Kurova and Smash go together though, Vic.
No shit, TTK's
here as he finds impunity next. Smash
oh my god!
But with Nuck being here to collect the dead, he brings him right back around. Velocity to match up with the resurrection.
Come on, TTK! I want to see a slam dunk. I want to see a LeBron James, bro.
The sustain. TTK.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
It comes up looking for one of the strategists here first as Madara trying to punch their way in that diamond form, but a beautiful block coming out from Amazing.
What the
Great mystic protection there from Amazing, but
TTK!
Nah, did the res. Delina has his still. They're gonna have to play near perfect to win this thing. Amazing, you can see the portal is back to play though. Even if they get eliminated, when does Amazing fall? It can't be last. And right now it's looking like it. 3 left on the point.
It got blocked, yeah.
Well.
It got blocked by
Amazing. They need him to
James. I don't know.
In time for the portal and the swap. It's gonna be rough. But Kurova going.
Oh, the fact that Impunity was trying to live for as long as possible. Kurova has the portal. They want to try to portal in, and he comes out right in time before overtime takes away.
Has Kurova ever played Strange? I mean, he got the portal down, but has he ever played Strange?
To come back from the respawn. This is what you love to see. Delina still hanging.
Imagine if Kurova actually hits the game-winning ult.
The Atom now gonna try to get the res of his own. Smash pushing down, getting more. They've got to find the key target, though. None of this matters. Delina's the key here as Vinny is just punching down Emma's throat right now.
Oh, 100 Thieves just has... No, it's GG's, chat. 100 Thieves wins. 100 Thieves just has all the ults.
Eternal Bond to match that of Nook, who, by the way, has been able to get these CS so quickly. And now here comes Millennia with the It's Jeff, who's going to be able to be here as the contention comes out to scoop up.
Oh, no. Millennia, bro. Millennia. Oh, no. I'm seeing the ults be used, chat, but no kills, man.
Between Tara and Smash.
Interesting. He tried to go for Impunity, who's kind of the harder one to get.
Okay, Tara's gonna carry. It's a Tara show, chat. It's a Tara show. It's a Tara show. It's a Tara show, bro. It's a Tara show.
Now they get them all, and just like that, my goodness. Oh boy, that's rough. That's huge. They had the res and all.
Oh no. I mean, that's unfortunate. It was still doable there, but 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves. They'll walk away with that. We take those. And
I don't know if that was
round after they already took the first round, even in a dominating fashion.
Hold up.
Take game number 1.
Hold up.
Being able to get these CS so quickly, and now here comes Millennia with the It's Jeff, who's going to be able to be here as the contention comes out to scoop up at least one, and he misses out on the Venom, misses on Impunity. Ooh, beautiful. Emma fresh shield again. I do not know how Madara is so consistent with those as we see a trade between Tara and Smash.
Interesting. He tried to go for Impunity, who's kind of the harder one to get rid of, but instead he could have gone for the Atom, but no, now it's going to be them going for...
I think it was right here. They got the res off over here. They got 3 kills. They got 3 kills. The Venom Impunity tried to ult him. He got very low, but yeah, no, he ulted him off the cart while the other 2 tanks died. And yeah, look at that. I wouldn't say that was really... I don't want to really say that was a C9. Impunity tried to kill Tara. Tara got very low health, but Tara was able to get 2 kills, and they rezzed over here. Nah, bro. Yo,
rolling in Tara, who
this game,
stuff, as we've talked about before.
This game was actually really close. I know it was a 2-0 on Golf Chat, but both points went 99-99, literally the last fight. It's just that 100 Thieves had the better ult economy and the better ult usage, and they won.
Trying to stall for as long as possible, but it was even crazier to see Crow was still able to bring back the rest of the team right when they were.
He went down to literally 10 health. He
That's the
literally
win as we
went
take a
down to
look
10
at our
health.
MVP of the match, and would you guess? Would you be surprised?
Oh!
It's Tara once again,
32 and 3?
We talked about him opening up the match, and it's yeah, the gas up is real. I mean, look at what he does to keep this team in it time and time again. You can't game plan against them. You just have to try to survive. Tara, MVP in our first map there, Vicky, but we are in for a good one as now DARKZERO is going to be picking the map.
And using the best Punisher skin, by the way. Beach Bum Punisher coming out to play with his water guns as well. Wondering what that second game map is going to look like here, because 100 Thieves taking game number 1 on domination, and the way that they're able to re-engage and reset off those fights looked clean.
Vic, do we think Tara's playing
It doesn't
like
matter
this?
if you
Playing
ban
down
Punisher.
here, just kind of
Like
hanging
lean back?
out. I mean, that's how he interviews, so maybe he's just doing the job like that as well. I've seen this team, though, in person. They celebrate, they clap, they cheer, they get ready, but play cool. I get it, but either way, it's cool to watch this team perform once again.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We have to see how that's going to play out.
0
in the next
assist
game,
L
Cozy.
teammate.
Yeah, guys, so don't go anywhere. We're going to go to our next match here in just a moment. You know, get some pizza, maybe some water, reset. We'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, you heard that? Go get water if you need to, chat. Go to the bathroom if you need to. If you need to go do something, go do it now. You guys got 3 minutes. 100 Thieves is going to 3-0 this. 100 Thieves is easy to play into if you're prepped. Nah. They're not going to 3-0 this. I want a close series. Bro, this is on my phone. I'm already in the bathroom. What the f... Are you in my chat while shitting? What the f... Do the commentators actually play Rivals? Yeah. Cozy? Yeah, Cozy's sometimes in my games. Shib is sometimes in my games. I have also seen Dogman. I don't know about Vicky. I know Vicky is probably really busy. She plays a she's a caster for a lot of games. It's crazy how many games like she has in her head that she can literally just cast for. She knows Marvel Rivals. I'm pretty sure she does she's done Apex, she's done Smash, she's done Overwatch, she knows a lot of fucking games. And not only does she like know the games, she needs to know all the abilities, all the guns, all the ults. She needs to know fucking everything. That's crazy. I can't even remember my own name sometimes. Who are you, chat? Where am I? Who am I fucking talking to? The only thing I know every day when I wake up is I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, that hair is fucking beautiful. No one, and I mean no one, has better hair. Damn. The screaming in the background is funny. Yeah, that's Emily playing ranked right now. She's having the weekend ranked experience, if you can imagine what that is. She's going through all the emotions right now. Yeah. Wait, man, I watched all of your China vlogs and they were good, but I need more ass shots.
Guys,
What?
welcome back as the sun sets on season 4 in our grouping stage. We're here, Sunday Night Rivals. Vicky, we got another good 100 Thieves versus DARKZERO, and it's all been about the anchor, the ace. When things get messy,
I hope it gets better, God
sense
King.
of it. It's Tara once again doing what he does.
I mean, I
best.
had a fun
Yeah,
weekend
like,
experience.
here's
I went
the
5 and
one
0.
again, and then nobody on the
I
point
didn't lose a
there, too,
game.
right? So you just go in and it's the 100
Okay.
Terror show. Who would win,
Well,
100
before
Terrors
this
or
game
one
starts.
Gorilla, I guess. But we'll find out at the end of the series here if it's gonna. You know
was
what?
screwed.
True. Especially if there's no pick and ban phase here, you get to play everybody. Would be scary. Scary Terry or Scary Terra as we go on to our second map, Cozy. It's going to be Central Park. And this is interesting too, because obviously DARKZERO take 100 Thieves here, because 100 Thieves, their weakest game mode is actually Convergence. They're currently 1 and 2 on Convergence, but they have yet to play on Central Park. That's all come down to Hall of Jalia. So DARKZERO, on the other hand, though, they're 3-0 on Convergence, and they're currently 2-0 on Central Park.
Interesting there. Yeah, they're definitely gonna make a difference as history does find a way to repeat itself
Wait,
here. And again,
Central
looking
Park?
towards it, guys, remember,
Wait,
the winner
DARKZERO
of
brought
this
100
map
Thieves to
gets
Central
the player
Park?
of this match,
Oh,
gets to
I
play
don't know if that's good,
Dreamland
chat.
Next week, the loser will be playing Rad, who has been excellent this tournament.
I don't
So
think
either
that's
way,
been good,
the
bro.
stage is
100.
set for
This
them.
is
ready to go
this
here
is
as
a
we go
great
to the
100
big
Thieves
band.
map.
Yet again, it's going to be TTK not getting Emma Frost. As he hasn't had all tournament, you can't let the man get it, and on this game mode, as we've alluded to. And okay, there we go. We see the Jeff ban instantly there from 100 Thieves.
Looking next, though, to protect the Magneto this time around. I mean, they did it last game, too, actually. It was a protection on the Magneto and the Adam Warlock, whereas now on the opposite side, no Mantis, no Emma Frost
Jay,
here.
Emily just
They're
said
trying
you
to
don't get
focus
any
target
woman.
that as DARKZERO go on to the next ban phase, but pinpointing the
No,
issue
but I
here,
pull
if you're
all the
gonna really
guys.
rely on that Adam Warlock here again, wondering if that's gonna
And
really
that's all that
pass out,
matters.
considering that's this Convergence. You don't usually get to see it as often. You usually get to see that triple Vanguard, triple Strategist.
Yeah, they've been playing Ultron always on Smash. They want Smash to have the Ultron there, and then they let Kurova do the Atom. But the problem is with that, when you have the Luna team up gone, that kind of slows things down a tad. That save is going to go to Invisible Woman. So obviously they're going to say, ban Atom if you want to. You can use it there. Probably will. But now they do have that available. Oh, okay.
They don't ban the Atom.
Okay. I mean, yeah, listen, I think they're comfortable. They're comfortable. They're comfortable with what they have. Terra, though, does get to lock in Human Torch. That is... Oh boy,
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be rough, especially because they do have the team up there. Millennia is gonna be able to play Invisible Woman to boot. Nuck over there on Luna. This is looking like a stacked team.
I think DARKZERO fucked up their bans, chat.
Is the difference. Whenever we saw them play before, Kurova had on this, I think, map alone, like 10 plus final hits, nearly the top there with
I
Amazing.
think-
So this man
I
can't
think
put
they
it on his
fucked up
back when
that.
it comes to the Golden
Yo,
Gate.
Fast
It was
Killer, my
literally
friend.
on
I
Central
appreciate
Park
the
we also
massive
saw
dono.
his, like,
Jay,
Jeff
when are you playing
shenanigans,
Halo
and
again?
because Jeff is banned against
I
him,
hate
He
Halo.
won't be able to utilize that, right? He's got
I
to
hate
lean
Halo,
into
chat.
the Adam Warlock, as I always imagine Kurova just being the embodiment of Adam Warlock, as we take our trip over to Central Park, our next map here on Convergence, though. But looking at the pick and ban phase already, looking at the adjustments here, Cozy, I like what we're seeing. The Adam protect, the Magneto protect from 100 Thieves, the Ultron too, that comes out really strong, as 100 Thieves won't be able to lean into that Ultron.
I don't know
Smash
what.
is comfortable on the
I
Ultron
don't know
when
what
he needs to be, but
DARKZERO's.
now Amazing
Maybe
also
they know
playing and
something
answering
that
the
I
call
don't
as
know.
well. Love the Star-Lord pick.
Why are you
Kurova to
sitting like
follow
you're
Guardians of the
pooping?
Galaxy,
Because
trying
this
to
is
get
a
done
very.
for
This is what do you mean? Like I'm
DARKZERO.
pooping, bro?
100 Thieves, though,
You don't know the
Vinny,
gamer stances?
Long ago, he was easily
Chilling
the
back in
group
your
goat,
game,
still
chilling
is,
back in your
man's
chair
got it,
means
he's
nothing's
comfortable
really
on the
going on.
tree.
You're taking
TTK's
this
gotten
game
back.
easy,
Where it
but
all
sitting up like
started here for 100
this. This is
Thieves,
when you
but
know
with
shit's
Nucky
about to get
in there
serious.
instead of Harvey.
Like shit is about to go
It's been
down,
interesting
bro.
because we
When
know
you start
Nuts
leaning
here,
like
Bull
this.
2 has that Luna, Rocket, Loki. Obviously, it's been working out. Nice freeze onto Impunity, as we were just highlighting the Luna Snow, with Terra getting taken out first, though. Looking as the way that DARKZERO are playing so aggressively, they're already walking up for free onto this point. While the
Oh my
Beyblade
God.
let
Oh my-
it rip as
oh
he
my
spins
God.
to win, and Madara is able to still claim even more heads.
Oh my
They
God,
fall
DARKZERO
so
just
quick.
fucking
It's not
rolled
super
over
easy.
100.
This
Oh
goes
my,
to
they
Terra
have
to go
6
portal,
minutes.
and with the push
Holy
back,
shit.
they literally just sped run
Someone
getting
call
this
the
payload
police.
moving.
I just witnessed fucking murder. What the heck? That was the fastest. That was the fastest I've ever seen a team lose a point.
What a way to kind of shake off
What the
just happened
fuck?
in domination and get this thing rolling for the team. They're gonna get the stagger on TTK as well, Vicky. They're gonna get this thing at least up to the hill.
Holy shit! I just.
What are these staggers right now? This is crazy. Just free real estate. In this economy, we'll take it here if you're DARKZERO. And right, Mazings got the extermination. Kurova already with that resurrection here too. All economies already looking stacked, honestly, from both sides. As long as Sarah gets to stay alive, Diletta's gonna be able to have a reset here on the Phoenix, as the extermination's the first one to ring out. Melania's gonna meet that with the invisible bounder.
Age of Amazing begins, throws down the pressure constantly. It's going to be Impunity who's going to see the spawn room, but there it is. Kurova bringing back everybody here. Smash enters the mixtape and puts out the pistols. As now we've got Delina looking for more of the Phoenix. Kurova going to be bringing back Madara as Terra got an elimination, and it's now that going to match with the Seduction stops him, Vic.
Oh my, beautiful placement on the side of the Seduction, and then Kurova is just farming.
Bro.
Terra, Thieves,
Bro.
the whole team right now literally can't
Bro,
play the game.
Madara, bro.
I mean, insanity. I mean, honestly,
Bro.
this team is completely locked in this time around. That's what happens. And there's things happening.
I'm gonna need a drug test on DARKZERO. I'm pretty sure they all just sniffed some fucking cocaine or something. I don't know, bro. What the hell is going on here, chat?
To point 2, 5 minutes, 37 seconds. We saw what Envy and FlyQuest had to do to even get that far, Vicky. What a start.
It was the way that they would prevent these stalls from happening to reset, reposition.
5.5 minutes on last phase. Jesus Christ,
it's been
bro.
so much damage output now. You have the freedom charge to allow the rest of the team to hold up. Vinny's going to try to put them into position, but you got to look at your backline here as Nook is vulnerable. Smash moves up on the Star-Lord, needs help with the PO. Kurova's forced to use up this passive, and Amazing being on the Ultron, keeping everybody grouped together.
This is from the past games I've witnessed, chat. 100 Thieves are really good on this map too.
Ult economy right now. Smash is almost right back into it. Impunity's gonna be feasting on it once again. TTK slows things down, but Kurova tick is born again. But no, he's out of this. Okay, TTK time.
Okay, TTK.
Lim.
Okay.
Be top tier kid.
Okay, that's my little bro, by the way, chat. If you guys didn't
He's
know.
gonna find himself coming right back around as we have the Star-Lord v Star-Lord matchup. Battle of the Peter Quills here coming in from the high ground as Terra does have that legendary, and as you already mentioned here, Cozy, Kurova coming back and now has the passive as well as that Karmic Revival.
Ooh, velocity going down as well. So now the staggers leaning on to DARKZERO. 4 minutes 22. It's going to be Kurova who's going to open up the aggression now. Again and again, he does it now with Terra. Getting another limb, but it's going to be Kurova bringing them back. They can afford to be aggressive, and Terra will say, fine, let me feast, let me eat. As he chases down his opposition, Smash just trying to get away from the terrifying.
But the way this res came out now has just allowed the rest of DARKZERO to regroup. They're trying to capitalize off of all this extra time they have.
That was a good play by Kurova.
TTK
with the
first pick, Madara won't have that Psionic Seduction to combat this.
The chain.
37 health, and he still tries to go in and be aggressive. What a response. So just already 2 minutes wiped from the clock, Vicky, and they needed to
see that was actually a really good play by DARKZERO. They just all they did was chain link each other's health to survive Terra, but then TTK also popped his ult. Now 100 Thieves has three ults compared to 5.
Yeah, I love this game. Look at this momentum shift. Just going from speedrunning to finally restabilizing here.
Is TTK really your bro?
They can stop this fight here from DARKZERO, but Smash,
chat,
having that
but
legendary, it's gonna be
yes, technically speaking, yes.
Boundary, but Delina out of
he's a brother from another family.
With the Feast of the Abyss to tether right onto them to prevent them from resetting.
Yeah, this time they finally found him first, and that time it's huge as he's forced to face the spawn room and the long walk back. Vinny gets a nice trade on velocity, but Impunity is smiling the symbiote as the scoreboard is lighting up. Madara now also getting the pick. It's the Vanguards getting it done as they lead the charge. Right, Amazing has Extermination. We've got the Seduction as well that they might hang on to counter Terra. We'll see as there's 2 minutes 43 seconds getting through the toughest part of the map.
One of my favorite chokes out here too, while they try to walk it like a dog, as DARKZERO now have Amazing and Madara with those two ultimates. Madara may want to hold on to this, so look for Terra up in the sky once he has that legendary, and actually just uses it first to combat that with the wombo combo that is Amazing and the Extermination. But the way that 100 Thieves move back, get out of the line of sight to then re-engage right afterwards, just completely nullifies it.
Look at the way Delina's playing, the positioning. It's going to be getting pokes when you can, but also the res when able. It's Vinny now with yet another huge pick. He's been feasting on velocity, and it's going to be yet again Impunity finding Delina. TTK for the trade, and it's Kurova.
Big res by Kurova. Big res.
Born again, more like win again. He continues to do it.
And Delena may be able to do something exactly similar, though, but it's all up to Terra to start things off first.
Okay,
Get that
okay,
initial pick,
TTK.
and he
I better
does
see it, bro.
with
I want to
Smash trying
see
move up into the backline
a
to harass the
windmill,
strategist, and Impunity
reverse
manages to back
dunk,
away.
360.
As the Abyss coming up soon, and with Velocity having that invisible boundary, you have to look out. It is Kurova,
Nice.
though, on the other side of that big meatball from TTK.
Nice.
Back and forth here. Kurova has that pass to Delena. Going to res everybody up. Allow the aggression to pursue now. Terra coming back. The zombie most terrifying as Rymazing pops the extermination. Getting more pressure pushing. Forcing the team back here. Good follow-up from everybody now. Trying to find a target. Not much from it here as the legendary pops. This time it's Smash. Trading again and can't find anything.
And doesn't want to overextend too, going into the invisible boundary. Good placement, just hugging onto the ceiling right there, even when he got pulled in by the invisible woman.
Vinny
So
popping.
the seduction, the freedom
All I
charge
heard was
is
a
paving
cymbal
the
and a
road
guy
right
just
now.
running it
Delena
in there with a
Lamara
fucking
has other plans. Wants to get the choke
blocking
slam
that
before he
ult.
jumps right back away, and he does manage to get away in time just temporarily before Impunity also in that backline follows up with a Feast of the
You got to
Abyss.
touch point though. Got to touch
How is
point.
he alive?
Terra almost
Just
has ult.
constantly
Oh, that's
pressuring
big.
this
That's a
Terra
big.
now
That's a
trying to
big
say,
ult. That's a big
"Fine, I'll
ult.
handle it myself." Like the Thanos he is, gets one, going for two. Impunity escaping, but not for long. Here comes the Born Again, just in time. It's gonna be Kurova bringing them back. There you go. That's how you keep this thing rolling.
Wait, I didn't know you could stand up there.
30
Okay,
seconds
good to know.
left. 5 minutes of race. What a hold so far.
Well, nice work here to claim these KOs. It'd be
Yo,
a shame
Phantom,
for
appreciate the
Kurova
match
to
for 2
stay
months, my friend.
alive the entire time and bring everybody back as they shut down Terra and DARKZERO now have all the numbers in their advantage. But here comes Delena, the MVP.
Oh
to
my
bring them
God,
right back
Delena,
around
what a
with their
fucking
own
res.
survival.
What a res,
Once
bro.
again,
What
it's the
a
Born Again now as
res.
teams continue to face off. Now it's Nuck trying to keep his team rolling through it to match. Velocity does have that ult. Vinny has found Velocity time and time again. Smash has the legendary to reset.
Millennia almost has his though. Millennia needs to get his, bro. Millennia needs to get his.
As the seduction continues now, Smash popping up.
Wait,
Impunity with
no,
the
they
piece. Can
didn't
get something out
use
of it?
it.
Yes, sir. That's two, Vicky.
Trying to just off the table, and Vinny's one shot. There's nobody left here from 100 Thieves to stop DARKZERO, and with the invisible boundary
They
used up in the
had
last second, as it doesn't carry
invisible.
over. DARKZERO take the payload to the finish line.
I mean, just a 6-man orchestra with 0 missed notes. Vicky, that was still an insane hole. Can I just that could have been a 3-minute left situation, which is pretty much a loss of the map. Instead, they at least hold that thing down to the full time. I mean, you got to give him credit there, all in the last point. But either way,
Yeah,
DARKZERO did what they
did
needed
good.
to do.
They
to
did
get
good.
the 3.
Hey,
Right, like,
considering
what was it,
how
when we started off
DARKZERO
after
was
checkpoint
rolling,
two, like 4 minutes or so, like
they
had the
held
most
for like 5 minutes at the last
insane
one. That's
time
good. That's
and
good.
the fact that 100 Thieves brought them down to 0 in overtime was impressive. It's very hard, in my opinion, to really get the payload to the finish line on this map too, but they did it, and even though they have no time left, all eyes to see how 100 Thieves approach this on the attack. As we take a look at the
TTK
stats
with
thus
9
far,
final
Terra,
hits?
10
Okay.
final hits here, 18 and 6 alongside that of TTK.
Maybe he's
while
not
Millennia
washed.
has been popping off here on the Invisible Woman, 17,000 healing output, 17 and 4.
Yeah, Smash doing a good job surviving too. Just 19 and 2. I mean, that's what you need. That's what's going to get you the win there. Rymazing continuing to feast as he does. 12k damage, 18k healing to boot. I mean, that is just such a crazy stat line here. But Delena answering the call to what is Kurova, typically the golden god, golden goat himself. Once again, we see the squirrels hanging out. Good viewer cam here.
Yeah,
The game's
Daredevil's
open
on
up.
my
Vicky,
YouTube.
let's see if 100 Thieves can respond.
See, we're already starting off the gates. Millennia popping off and boosting up into that invisible boundary already. Adam Warlock from Delena still sticking to the game plan here. But it's all eyes with Smash being on that Bucky. It's going to be a difference maker to also help heal for Kurova and to stop these diving pests from trying to overextend, specifically out of Terra with the Bucky.
Yeah, nice aggression here as Delena's just going right in, trying to get something rolling, and he finds it. Velocity, once again, that first to fall, but Delena does get the exchange as well. The passive's there. He rises again. Rymazing gets Vinny, though, and this is a good defensive stop so far from DARKZERO.
Trying to isolate and find out where that Adam Warlock is, right? Where Terra having that Magneto bubble to protect them and TTK to follow up. TTK is still finding these elims, but Madara going out first allows him to portal in just as quick. A beautiful freeze, by the way, following up right afterwards at the hands of Nuck, while you currently have the Beyblade spin around from Terra before he gets shut down, thanks to Rymazing having that elimination too.
I mean, Delena using both pops of the insta-cure there from Adam Warlock, and it wasn't enough to keep Terra the Terrifying alive. Smash with another elim, and right now, 100 Thieves has 2 minutes, 45 seconds. What a return and callback here from DARKZERO. We saw this yesterday. They lost the first match to Sentinels, Vicky, and they came back, won the whole thing. We'll see if they can do it again here. 97 and climbing. Res up for Delena first.
Get up to the sky. Terra with the legendary is forcing out that invisible boundary from Velocity. Something Smash has to consider, with Kurova also having that resurrection coming up shortly. And Impunity and Motor with the Eye of Agamotto and the group hug can impale them to allow Smash to hold forward with the bread and butter.
Continues to show patience. Terra showing why he's great.
Wow, that
here,
guy
as
did
now
not
we have
die.
the show on from Nuck. The aggression to follow here. Millennia getting smashed out of that. Vicky is definitely going to open the doors here and give them the opportunity, but look at this, just hanging out. Smash just gonna let go.
Vinny,
TT.
oh, Kurova with another big fucking res, dude.
Millennia is cracked, by the way. Like, to be able to have this output with the Invisible Woman, the proper pull in too to follow up, but they have to deal with the reses from Kurova, the freeze onto Impunity to follow up. But Velocity is about to have that re-sustain with the invisible boundary. It's gonna combat that of the legendary from Terra. It's activated right now, and now Smash can move all the way up with the arm.
I feel so bad every time Terra ults. Sometimes there's like,
he gets the pick on TTK. That's huge. After the quick shield protects Terra from the claw. Now Delena bringing back Kurova.
just support ults. Can't do anything.
He's gonna be able to keep this thing rolling, and just like that, once again, 100 Thieves is back in this thing. Smash has to try to get this thing rolling for his team. If you look at ult economy, Impunity's close, Madara to follow, and Ramesh.
It's crazy that this guy's on controller as well, playing against PC players. Like, you don't see a lot of DPS players play controller.
Strangling prison first. Delena navigating around the pillars.
Nice dodge, nice dodge.
But the invisible boundary called right on time as Millennia saves the team.
Oh, Terra almost has another ult. Look at that, chat. This guy gets ult like it's no problem.
Yeah, here we go. Meteor M up, down, slams, no connection. TTK now forced
Oh,
to
poor
push back
TTK,
against the
bro.
Nowhere to go. Impunity, huge there with the close off the door. Delena trying to get some protection for the team. Vic climbing up.
Yo, what the hell is Delena doing all the way up there, chat? How is he going to heal his team and like peel for his team up there?
This is how you start things off, but you have to find Kurova first. That has to be the isolation, as he's got that karmic revival. You've used up the legendary already. It's up to Delena to also stay alive here if he hasn't used up that passive already. And the Born Again, as it sings here on the arena.
Nice TTK. Oh shit, they made TTK mad. He's on his one trick.
Vinny has that freedom charge to have all the sustain as well as the stalk here, but they have to deal with this as Velocity gets taken out with no invisible boundary.
Sue for Sue, right? Maisie now with the extermination pushing through, but stuck inside. Age of Right Amazing trying to break out of this thing, but right now.
Oh, he got two. He got two. Uh-oh. Okay.
Missed the impossible. It's 100 Thieves.
Oh my God, bro. What a.
Would you not be surprised? I mean, just absolute clutch in the veins once again.
Bro, that was too
I'm
fucking
pretty
close,
sure
chat.
Kurova's ultimate got interrupted right there too, because he used the Born Again right when Velocity was right next to him, and Velocity did not come back.
Oh,
So
why is he getting
wondering
off
over
Strange,
there
bro?
if Kurova
I would
maybe
love to
got
see him
imposed
stay
or
on
something.
Strange.
Looking on the other side of 100 Thieves, but you know, with 100 Thieves right now in the driver's seat, now they're gonna be able to push all the way up before DARKZERO tries to reach around this next corner.
Right now,
Jay's definitely rooting for 100 Thieves. I'm rooting for a good game.
DARKZERO had 2 minutes, little less than that, Vic, but they've got the ammunition here. It starts with,
and this is a good game.
And the vibes out. It's gonna be Terra looking from behind, but both invisible boundaries up. Roman Coliseum's keeping teams alive now as Smash pushes back with the team. Good rotation here from DARKZERO as they're trying to avoid the terrifying.
Looking at Kurova too here as Smash moves all the way up together to help follow up with Impunity, as now the Born Again also comes out from Delena. Nook to keep them alive with that fate of both worlds, but this is going to be the go button to move up. They can afford it for now because Nook is going to be able to come right back around thanks to Delena, but TTK doesn't have that same look as it was used a little earlier.
Yes, the Vanguard's getting it done here as Kurova
Wow.
and Right
The fact that Madara is not dying right there as well is crazy.
Back knows exactly what that strategy is, and bam, just like that, he can't do it all day. Vinny's out of this thing. But it continues, though, to get trades, but Amazing will get the last laugh as now 100 Thieves are going to reset.
Delena has that passive. You see him running right in front of the Ammo Frost face. He gets away with
Wait,
it.
was that
as the rest of the team to help.
Was that a
heal for
worth
him.
it res? Oh, he got a pick. Never mind that. It wasn't
Flies
res
up to the
res.
top.
I would have said
He
just
utilizes it with Delena getting that opening pick first onto Rymazing.
just res
So
with your spawn
Corova
right there.
Having that Karmic Revival, Rymazing comes back and has that Ultron Rage ready to go. Velocity had the invisible barrier here to bring everybody up to health. And now with the Legendary from Smash, they can try to enable him.
Only one legend can
Oh,
come from this grand final.
TTK, bro. Bro, every 3 seconds, all we do is hear Legendary!
Keeping them alive is the extermination. Rymazing trying to get this thing going now, pushing forward. Vinny on the Groot now, backing rotation. Modern now making that
Angel,
pressure.
pre-season 21 months.
Seduction is up, trying to find the tree, and it's a game of peekaboo. He finds Vinny and the team.
A wonder here, maybe trying to collect some magic logs with the way those walls came up here, now having to back away, boost up more damage.
Wait,
off that
did TTK
beam.
Wait, TTK didn't TP though.
Taking away
He switched to Strange, but he didn't TP.
Trying to clear this space without giving up the point thus far.
Here we go. Groot is ready. Roots don't lie.
Oh, are you guys ready to hear another?
He's got
Born again, legendary, disappear.
Gets something, but not what he wants now. Forced to push back a tad as Delena staying alive, and this thing has the ult. Rymazing knows that he's finding him. Hide and seek, and the rotation is there. Impunity to follow, and just like that, Corova goes out.
But he has the passive. He can come right back around now, flip this fight entirely.
C3 for 56 months. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Temporarily, with overtime still ticking away, they're waiting for Delena's Karmic Revival to finish. It does finish here, and Millennia still has an invisible boundary. Here it comes to try to combat that. It was held specifically for that legendary. And Corova,
Oh, Terra, Corova with a massive, another massive res.
Is allowed to play Adam Warlock.
Oh my goodness, he's turning the wipe into a win, folks. He does it again. It is Corova on Adam Warlock. The screen is melting. The pressure is high. Here comes Yamamoto out.
What a grab.
Amazing. Delena gets the pick. TTK pushing forward. The slivers. 0.4 seconds, Vicky.
Dude, the way he just flew up there and shimmy shaded his way to get that double.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. Nah, bro, that is crazy, chat. That is crazy. Like, 100 Thieves is barely making it. Barely making it.
As me mixing up
DARKZERO, this is a great game.
As the gate opens, love to see it. What a
this is a great game between these two teams.
Hey, listen, they had 5 minutes on the other
I can't
side.
imagine how TTK's dad feels though. TTK's dad is over here probably on the edge of his seat, like sweating.
Legendary. They're gonna need to ride on him here to finish this thing out.
DARKZERO, man, they were on some crazy hold right here, and now looking at Smash being on the Bucky, looking to get these resets is going to be
another legendary.
Shut him down as a legendary comes out first from Terra. Rymazing's gonna meet him up in the sky though with the extermination, and Velocity doesn't have to
big brutal, big brutal.
This moment as Vinny groups them all together. Velocity with the timing on the seas, making sure everybody's healed up to date.
Yeah, preventing a sure instant wipe here. Is
almost.
He somehow gets out of that. What is the group flying?
What a pusher! What a kick!
Reset, ready to go. Born again, ready again. Goes Delena again, turning the win to the wipe. We'll see here. Wipe to a win, gets another hit. Terra with the
wow, I don't even actually understand how TTK did not die. What a W for supports. What a W for supports, and people are just trading. Corova with another massive fucking res.
When that res is still active.
Chat, overtime.
Taking away, but this is going to be a long fight here, Cozy, as Nook has the fate of both worlds.
Going into Velocity, they got to keep them alive too to keep the sustain rolling. Smash almost back up yet again for it, but Terra is going to once again
another disappear.
Pushing and spinning the win is going to survive this. Backs into his team, Soul Bond ready. Rymazing continues to push forward. Velocity's got the ult out, keeping their team alive, and Vinny's back, ready for the group up, Groot hug. We'll see if he can land it.
Was it big?
Trying to slow down everybody.
No. Oh no! Smash has his ult, bro. I think Smash is gonna pop off, but TTK does have his ult. TTK, hit it!
TTK has the Yamamoto. He comes up only
one.
Impunity, and with Madara going down, that just leaves Impunity up
two.
To be alive here. Rymazing got the
okay.
It's got to be used.
Okay.
Everybody here because it's desperate. As Corova has the res again.
Corova with another massive fucking res. But Delena has his res. Oh no, but Delena, you need to pop it, bro. Someone needs to stay on point. You need to pop that res. You gotta get that res off, bro. You can't hide, bro. You gotta get it off. It's C.
The born again is too
I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god.
Dude, Corova with the...
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
know he
sorry, I
died,
can't.
but he took his
You
time
let
to go behind a
Corova
wall.
get
You
away
can't.
with it, and they couldn't
Listen,
isolate
it's
him, too.
overtime,
Like, his
baby.
placement, the way that
Hey,
everyone
you
was
don't got
aware of
time
what
to go
he
behind a
is,
wall.
the healing too. Just
You
that
just got- you
was
just gotta-
cinema.
You just gotta pop
That
it.
was cinema.
I actually don't
Beautiful
understand how they lost. I'm pretty
gameplay.
sure they had Inviswoman ult and also like Delena's ult, and they didn't pop it.
What just happened?
Hold on, chat. I gotta go back. What a fucking game, though. Series is tied. What a fucking game. Look. Actually, they didn't have Inviswoman ult. Never mind. They have him.
Dude, oh my goodness.
He should have popped that shit early, though.
This extermination out. Beauty now has the group wall, but
Even
it's
though
not
it's so-
enough to slow them down. They are absolutely
Look, your whole team died right now.
Yes, what the fuck?
But he goes over here. He goes behind the wall. You don't have a whole team, bro. Look, he's over here resing. Chat. You're too far. Even if you res people, you're too far to touch, man.
No way! With the slam down, they shut him down, but the born again is too late.
Wait.
Pass out. Oh my god. There to close things out, and Terra, I mean, just absolutely getting everything done. And TTK was nailing those. I would say, yeah, that last Agamotto only hitting impunity, you thought that was going to be all they needed, but you got to count for, I mean, the amount of times I heard born again, I'm just going to continue to hear that in my sleep. That's the new again from Bucky, but this time we heard them both.
Oh man, just looking back at the way that final fight played out too, Cozy, it lasted for so long. You also had Smash just come crashing down with the most insane 3K, by the way. He literally cleaned up every strategist that was on their side. Delena had the passive, but you have to imagine there's a startup to Adam Warlock coming back, and then by the time he uses the ultimate, everyone's already gone. It was already too late, and the overall time took the win.
Quick
As we take a
dime.
look
Appreciate
at
Master
Brian
Prime
Mason,
sub, my
our
friend.
MVP of that match, 36 and 12.
No,
with 32,000
I don't know, chat.
damage.
If I was me, like I don't know the situation. I don't know what the comms were, but in my head, I think it's listen. It's better to premature pop that ult in an overtime situation because you don't know what's about to happen.
Like he does best. Listen, he said in your interview with him, I've not lost to 100 Thieves and longer than he can count. And it was looking rough at the beginning, but now it's DARKZERO coming back. And outside of a great defense from 100 Thieves, who on that map, the Sentinels once, they held them for 7 minutes, I believe, in total. Now 5 minutes there for DARKZERO. Good job of them, but ultimately, we've got a 1-1, Vic.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about how Rising not only was able to juggle 32,000 damage, but 51,000 damage on board while still blocking like 19k. I mean, talk about stats all across the board here, too, for the second series. This is a banger here, Cozy, and I wasn't expecting it to be any different.
Delena, typically known for playing Adam Warlock, or for Hella, was playing Adam Warlock. And speaking of Hella, we've got an awesome skin in game right now, just in time.
They're selling out again.
Great in
They're selling out.
4.5. It's going to be Hella.
They're selling
and
out.
The Grim Lady. Expect to see more of her when we head to Georgia. But man, all together, I'm just getting over that game still. I mean, first of all, I woke up half the neighborhood, but second of all, I'm just trying to get my head together of what we just saw in terms of both these teams wanting that top seed. And I would say, in this group, I think number one matters a bit more than in Group A.
That's a very good point, actually, because then if you look at the first seed for Group B, they get to play off against Dreamland, while the second seed has to play against Rad. So that's a pretty big difference here, Cozy, because that's something else they're fighting for.
Absolutely, guys. Don't go anywhere. It's 1-1. We're going to go and take a quick break, reset, reload. We'll be right back.
Wait, now we can use this time to... Yo, TTK's dad, are you good? Is he still here? I don't think TTK's dad's in my chat. I think he's probably... That was... Oh, you're here. That was crazy. You good? Heart still beating? You good? Just making sure you're okay, man. Making sure you're okay. Listen, if I was you, if I had a son, and my son was playing in this, I think I would have no nails, bro. I'd be biting him. If Delena stayed alive, they would have kept going. I don't know, man. I think there's too many variables. Like you cannot predict what's gonna happen, chat. You know, maybe they call, you know, like there's too many. We don't know. Maybe they didn't know that they had a Groodle. Maybe it wasn't calmed. Maybe something else was calmed. I don't know, but hey, that was a good play by DARKZERO. They won the map. It's 1-1. It's a close series. It's entertaining, chat. It's entertaining. There's a lot of what ifs. It was last fight. They should have had Delena ready for res. I mean, you could say that. You could say that maybe Delena should have hit behind the wall, maybe in my opinion, maybe popped the ult a little too earlier than what you should have had. But you don't know. Some of these overtime situations for these pro teams literally last 3 minutes. So if he popped his ult early, I mean, I don't know.
Protect your bald king.
Death Rose, appreciate the massive prime sub, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay, and I'm pretty sure you will enjoy your stay because my chat's enjoying their stay. Chat, you guys enjoy your stay, right? Yeah, you are. You guys are having a great time here, right? Wait, what do you guys mean no? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, sure. What do you mean, yeah, sure? No, you guys need to say, yes, J3, sir. I love it here, sir. This is the best stream, sir. Jay, pull your shorts down. We don't need to see what the sun don't see. What the? It's not my fault, bro. Every time, listen, it doesn't matter, man. Sometimes your shorts go up, man.
Or DARKZERO. It's been so fun to watch the story of these two unfold, Vicky. DARKZERO putting together this roster and doing
the Ram Fire. Appreciate the massive 2 months. What's wrong with the rank on the weekends? Kids are off of school. People are probably drunk. It's horrible games, man. Horrible games.
Yeah, man. We have to talk about, Vinny with those Gru ults getting blocked out too. It's brutal. But we're going on to game number 3, Cozy, and I believe we're going to be also moving on to Convoy, which is interesting because
what the fuck? I'm having a good time, but my girlfriend is wearing headphones and listening to some music because she's tired of your voice.
You have to look at what the win rate is.
Tell your girlfriend that I'm tired of her.
On Yggdrasil Path,
tell her that you're tired of her too. We're dating now.
I quite literally can say I don't remember the last time I watched 100 Thieves lose on this map.
Yeah.
This is what they always go to if their backs are against a wall of any form or fashion, and then they just dominate. And so we'll have to see if DARKZERO has what it takes. But if it's going to be done, it will be by the man that has kind of solved the answer of 100 Thieves in Amazing. But great job across the board. I think this time, if you're DARKZERO, the only thing you can clean up, Velocity played great, did get picked off a little bit early on some of those matchups. Other than that, team played great. Mantis ban on both sides. Good job to shut
hey, Boo Boo. I appreciate the massive 55 months.
What do you think they got here?
Oh, it's the M. All right,
who's your favorite Marvel Rivals caster? Ooh, to be honest with you,
I'm also thinking you're not gonna let this Adam pass through again, right? If you learned,
I think they're all great.
Both teams were able to use it, but
great PR answer, J3. Great PR answer. No, I actually do think they're all great. I think we have a great set of casters for this tournament.
Against Emma as well. Ultron being banned on the side of DARKZERO. They like the way that worked out for them last time. Gonna flex that right back into Amazing.
Uh-oh, chat. Emma. Ooh, TTK has Emma.
Be banned this time.
TTK has Emma.
Potentially again. They were okay with the Human Torch last time. It's Jeff,
this is gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary.
Okay. A lot of recontention opportunities here, and just trying to get some more of these kidnaps as we go on to the next set of. All right, both teams are like, no, Adam, no board again. I'm not gonna hear that in my nightmares. Honestly, I probably will hear in my nightmares with the amount of times.
Yo, can we get a Star-Lord ban? I don't want to hear Legendary again, though.
Guys, I appreciate you giving us a game off here to survive the night that is upon us, which I'm sure will go to game 5 at this point. We have Invisible Woman saved. Velocity locking that pick in, and Human Torch. Okay, so they think they're going to go more the Torch route, so they shut that down with that Invis save. Could be some big brain play, or they sniped out that strategy, Vicky, and they're going to go with the Jeff save. Millennia going to have that Shark, but I feel like they played well against that in the Dom match, even though they lost.
Yeah, I do agree, but there's a lot of that Millennia could play. Millennia's been putting down a lot of those numbers too, but also looking on the other side, we also saw, I believe it was Velocity who put down almost 70,000 healing in that previous game. So Velocity really doing a good job here too, whether it be on the Invisible Woman, whether it be on the Luna, as Velocity's wondering where they're going to be swapping over to. But we got our bans, we got our safe picks here as we move on to game number 3. And remember, since it is tied 1-1 apiece here, Cozy, no matter what, we're going on to game number 4 where we will go back to domination.
Yeah, interesting that they're okay with Smash in the skies. They're like, we're fine with it. Terra gonna be back on that Human Torch, and he was just insane on this map last time we saw them go up against each other.
I appreciate the massive prime sub, my friend.
On 100 Thieves Path, map number 3, and it's gonna be a good one here. Typically, we do see that triple Vanguard come out. We saw Sentinels kind of struggle with that against 100 Thieves last time. 100 Thieves played that to near perfection. Terra swapping over to that Vanguard pick when needed, but you know, he did flex out of it pretty quick. I remember he played Strange, then got out of it and just went right back. Remember, he was Angela, Vicky, like tried to fly back and died immediately. So we'll see if he just goes out the gate here on the duelist side when they're on defense.
This is the 100 Thieves playground. We talk about it because they just always lean into this map for the win condition. It's going to be the TTK comfort zone here as we get all our teams rolling out after a very intense Central Park.
I can't sit
rest
anymore.
For the wicked.
I can't sit.
With Marvel
I gotta
Rivals
stand.
Ignite. It's been non-stop action as DARKZERO are holding on to Madara being on that Angela. What the?
Quite literally, what am I seeing here? Angela on their hometown court. They've got a new tech cooked up their sleeves. We know we wouldn't see this on defense, or at least Jet the Shark on defense. Or sorry, we have Jet the Shark on defense to combat that. On offense, I can't even tell. I'm so stunned. You can tell.
All I can think about is Sephiroth just slamming down here, but it's Madara with the one-winged angel coming back before navigating away here, getting safe with Kurova being on that Invisible Woman. Amazing also having that BRB. Here comes Terra, though, putting down the damage. As
my RNG sucks. I appreciate the massive 2 months. The streak means like you've been subbed here for 2 months.
Another pick on Amazing, and there goes everything for DARKZERO, and 100 Thieves just looking super comfortable. As always on this map, it's the T-show of Terra and TTK yet again.
Yeah, we're gonna have the portal coming in here too, right? Just to get some progress on the point, because even though they cleared up that entire lane, Cozy, the recontest is going to come out.
Those goats were just chilling while Terra was absolutely demolishing the other team, now throwing more. Good portal play. They're kind of stuck in this room. We'll see how they try to switch things up here. Amazing does have the ult.
Oh, that's a big ult. That's a big ult.
Now you've got the Phoenix ult crashing down, getting rid of that right away. And what a counter. Kurova going down with it.
Velocity is going to keep everyone alive with the fate of both worlds, though, at least, because now the Supernova is online. Millennia, though, with the Chef. Got to see where Millennia is going to be going here right afterwards as he
Poor Terra, man. Poor Terra.
Side of Seduction as Terra's the one to go out earlier before that.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, bro. You can't do that.
Smash just hanging on by a pixel. What a way. What a game here now as they continue to push into Lina, though, getting Smash out of there. Now this point pushing more and more. This could be a 3-battle win, though.
Hey, they won the fight, but they kind of fumbled, chat. A little fumble, but they recovered.
100 Thieves. Minute 59 seconds left. Look at Amazing's trying to see if he can find any avenue in Asgard to try to put some contention on this point.
Smelling blood out here in the waters. He wants to build up into that extermination here as Nook is gonna be able
Vinny
to also
fucked up
have
his
an
dive.
invisible
Damn.
boundary
Oh, they still got the kill. That's big.
Going
That's
down
actually
first
really
is
big.
bigger. I'm loving these dive follow-ups that we always see. The bread and butter between Vinny and Terra with all eyes on the backline here that needs
Oh, wow.
help.
What a
Thankfully,
great
with
save
that
by
free of charge,
Impunity.
they have that sustain
What a great
for
save.
DARKZERO. Impunity keeping them in the game as Amazing also has that extermination.
I mean, if you're Impunity, I definitely like the stall heal here. I don't know. You got to fully commit to this, I guess, at this point, even with the wipes now pushing in, going in. Kurova is going to find himself back here. Sue Storm throwing up the boundary, but not before Amazing and Velocity fall. And here's the slow sustain, just keeping up the inevitable. That is Thanos of Terra and 100 Thieves taking point number 1.
Time and time again, despite DARKZERO trying to rotate properly through their ult, Impunity even trying to save Velocity, Kurova with the invisible boundary, 100 Thieves haven't even utilized everything that they have, and they just keep cleaning up these fights.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Impunity used their ult, and so I guess You know, they could follow that in there. I thought maybe a reset would have been better, but either way, 3 minutes on the clock. Doing a little bit of good defense here from what we typically see against this team. TTK now has the seduction. He's trying to find more, and wow, did he pop that perfectly into Smash, doing the legendary now, forced to pretty much waste this, going and being pulled into Mother's direction now as Jeff is going out. Millennia's trying to get some more.
Oh no, Millennia, bro. Millennia, man. Millennia. Yo, the Orphan and Marvel Rivals. Appreciate us in 2 months.
Maybe a little California roll.
Hey, I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it.
100 Thieves are backing him up, dipping it in soy sauce and Impunity getting taken out first. You have the Supernova from Terra, as now 100 Thieves are also approaching that visual boundary, with Terra still finding Ryan Mazing in the sky.
Yeah, that's such a huge pick there. The biggest point of the map is right here as Delina gets a follow-up and the cleanup as well. It's both of the fire heroes. All you can do is stop.
Oh no, I think TTK has a lot of great characters that he knows how to play. I think Emma is by far one of his probably best.
The floor, literally on fire. It's like a Michael Bay film with everything blowing up, and Impunity is the first to go out once again. Vinny does have a reset with the face of the abyss, as now DARKZERO kind of forced to back away with Rymazing.
Oh my god, what a body block.
And a body block. They can't even contest.
What a body block! It couldn't even.
The rocket
couldn't even get through.
To that point. Look how fast they're going up and just pushing this thing. Goats, push yourselves. We're gonna continue to throw the aggro out, and this is what we've seen from them time and time again. And it's always right there on point 2 where most other teams struggle. That's the difference for 100 Thieves on this map.
Until we have to start banning maps and maybe down the line when Marvel Rivals Ignite. This is literally why 100 Thieves love Yggdrasil. As the freeze comes out, Vinny, trying to stay alive, pops the armor for now. Terror Cape coming in too, as he tries to get the reset with some extra health. The extermination from Ryan Mazing to help out that backline. Impunity close to that freedom charge. Eternal Bond is going to also match that, just shimmy shade its way together after Ryan Mazing's done with that extermination. And then Millennia comes in with the itch Jeff.
I mean, the screen is nice. Oh, look at that quick flip out. That's amazing. But he is going to get Luna and Ultron to boot. That's a tough one. Velocity, Amazing seeing the other side of the map. It's already night outside as they're just trying to get back
that's going to be tough.
Keeping their team alive. Impunity, though, able to sustain. Even with that going down to Lena and Terra feasting again. But it's Vinny with Karopa out, and they are feasting.
Oh, there goes the best melee character in the game.
Yeah, sure. Amazing could fight Terra all you want, even after you send them to the backline. But you can't be there to help sustain the rest of your team.
Once again, Symbiote smiling, scoreboard screaming. Here we go, pushing through. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, and they just always clean up so well on this last point. Typically, they use a strange portal. Don't have that in rotation at the moment.
Oh, Terra needs to pop his ult. They have no support ults. No support ults. That's massive.
But once again, he's ready to go. He's hot. He's Terra.
And he's on fire.
No one died?
Nobody to exterminate.
No one died?
Fire here. Extinguished, rather, honestly, with the way that Vinny now is also moving up.
Miss Ames, I appreciate the massive tier 1 sub. Welcome. Appreciate it.
Taking over to the skies here, being on that Ultra and Amazing. Swapping
Hope
over
you're having a great weekend.
Over to the Hulk. They need the Gamma Squids to clear up this point, and it's working out for them on this defense.
I'm
nice.
You, I know my water type versus fire type. I know my weaknesses. They pull out the name order.
I like Ryan Mazing on DPS, man. Listen, he's a great
go against this team on this map.
Ultron, but I need him. Oh, Smash is on Ultron now. Ooh, very interesting. A console Ultron player. I want to see that. What do you call it? But I like Ryan Mazing on DPS.
You know, this is another one of how DARKZERO likes to roll
not
things
putting him on DPS, I think, is a waste.
Right there next to them. They want to try to isolate those whales as the whale comes crashing down. Said whales before, I meant the squids.
Hey, appreciate it, Ames.
Also having that invisible boundary, Amazing's just gonna wait it out.
Yeah, great job in the follow-up there. Ooh, Amazing almost going down. That was about to be a big pick there as Delina's trying to snipe out the duelist from across the map. These two have been going head-to-head now for what is almost a year at Rivals, considering he has the bird, has the ult, ready to scream, you are nothing now as Vinny looks to charge that up there.
Oh, Terra's on Bucky now. Okay.
Or the tree. They pick their poison now. Terra close to the Kraken. They're going to go for the Wombo combo. The tail is old as time. It's Vinny. It's Terra. Let's see if they can do it.
The Terra special onto the Bucky here now. He's got the reset opportunity to sign a seduction because this could be the bread and butter.
Oh, he did it!
And here goes that reset as he comes crashing down.
Oh, that was unfortunate though.
Atlanta won, but doesn't get the follow from that as Impunity also gets a reset, but the stall too after he gets.
Damn, what a wow! Ult for an ult, I guess. Got the Hulk.
Turning into the Hulk, but is going to get wiped out. TTK now getting the wipe and going forward. Terra looking for the grapple, looking for the big play, goes for the skies, grabs, we switch before we can see, but Smash gets Vinny from it, Modern now pushing forward. This is going to be now DARKZERO keeping this team that is so strong on the map. Delino now forced to the magic. Portal out. Team back in. One sliver left. They're off the point. They've done it. They've held 100 Thieves, Vicky, to point 2.
Couldn't get through the portal there as well. I mean, if you're gonna make the swap up to the Gamma Squids, this is the perfect checkpoint to do it in. When everybody's in close quarters,
Good hold.
the Flyers don't have as much freedom up in the air like this. What a beautiful counterpoint DARKZERO just did right there.
Yeah, I think, you know, I know Amazing is a great player overall. Like, he can play anything and probably be a god at it. But, dude, you need to put him on DPS. I know Smash is a DPS player as well. He's a great player. But, like, Amazing.
And doing what he does best there.
Amazing is Amazing. And they're both playing DPS. That's beautiful. Is this the last match? Yes.
And again, Impunity with the iframe there. Work on the Hulk. Awesome job.
Wow, looking at these stats right now, Cozy, this match is crazy. TTK still 26-2, by the way.
26-2? Okay.
On that defense before that payload got to the finish line here. Madara, wondering, I don't think he's going to roll out with that. Yeah, you can't trick me this time around after whatever we saw while they were holding up to the defense. It's difficult when you're playing like 3 off tanks to try to hold the defense line around that next corner.
Literally put me in a stun lock, but this time, ready for it. Oh, can we get a little magic? Ooh, and the strange combo to boot. The patch isn't here yet. You still have that huge, slow, quick, cool down, crazy team up. And this man's been playing Magic since beta, since alpha. His favorite hero, Amazing's on the sword. Dweller, we'll see if
Amazing is whipping out the magic.
Now pushing forward. Strange we haven't seen them too much there on the dock.
Yeah, triple support and triple support, triple tank is a very common thing here on First Point.
The Emma, but the Emma being banned is something else. As now
very common, very common.
100 Thieves holding this defense with an output of damage, by the way, with Terra also being on the Doctor Strange. You talked about that earlier, as we saw a little sneak peek of that in some former series, but Impunity goes incredibly low. Cannot resustain as Millennia is going to be able to get that KO.
Again, the cutest elimination you'll ever see here as Jeff gets it done. Millennia at the helm of it.
Yeah, I don't know why Velocity, Amazing is trying to
and really
dive a shark.
DARKZERO at the moment, just trying to reset, get Impunity back, and their game plan a part of it. He's ready to go. Spinning to win there is Smash, getting that up. We've got the first ult out. No Phoenix to counter it as they had. Vinny now with the pick. Oh my goodness, 100 Thieves is feasting.
And this means that Amazing has to make the swap, right? Changes off of Magic immediately afterwards, resets a little bit of that ultimate charge over to the Punisher. We take those because Punisher boosts up that ultimate just as quick with the amount of damage that Amazing.
And this is exactly why you run 3 tanks and 3 supports.
Ultimates to cycle through too.
They already wasted a minute 30.
Never asking why, just how many. Now TTK just pushing it forward. Millennia does have the Jeff to go. I mean, DARKZERO can go. They're ready to go. They've got this thing. They show good patience. Nuck to be the first one to fall, but they can't lose anyone in this exchange. Now Velocity riding the Invisible Woman's boundary to the point. It's going to be the Groot ult. Keeping it up. They're going to see if they force the show. Yes, they do. As we watch the show of the grand finals, Terra just flying in the skies. Doctor Strange smash forced to push him down.
Wait, did he hit anyone?
He's the other observer looking down at the fight right behind him here, as he had that Eye of Agamotto before, but he backs away the moment that Amazing unleashes the Punisher.
Oh, there's no res, by the way.
Judgment Madara finishing up whatever is left from the scraps that Amazing left them one.
Goodbye, Tree. Goodbye, Nuck. Goodbye, 100 Thieves. It is Amazing with... Oh, my goodness. He opened up the mystery box, found the shotgun, and is pushing forward.
Hey, that was a good hold. Now they're going to TP back, though. I don't think they can... After...
He's the author. And they're going to push. Obviously, they're going to be a 2-point battle to win this minute. 40 seconds left. They didn't use a lot, but they have more to use here against 100 Thieves.
And they brought him that 1-1-5 out here, just a zombie.
I don't think they have another recontest if they lose this. They can't lose this fight.
Things with the Sonic Seduction, but the Groot wall is beautifully placed, coming out from Vinny, who's about to have the Groot hug again too. So Smadra backs away, and Infinity has a reset potential with the Feast of the Abyss to hold forward.
Madara going in for the choke.
Vinny. Wow. He fucking lived.
He is not absolutely phased. What? Goes from one health.
Jeez, what? That's how. Hey, support players in my chat. That's how you keep someone up. That's how you keep someone up.
Playing in safety, and right now, 53 seconds left. DARKZERO has to put something together.
Uh-oh, Terra died.
Vinny stayed alive for so long. The Animal Crossing backline strikes again as we see the It's Jeff. and you may not be able to scoop up that Punisher when he's in his ultimate, but you gotta look at your team over to the left side as Amazing. It's clearing the point. He's claiming even more.
I think that's it. Hey, that was a good hold, chat. That was a good hold. Hey, 30 seconds. That was a good hold.
No, he finds one smash.
It's a good hold. Basically, almost the same thing. 100 Thieves capped in overtime. DARKZERO capped it a little better.
This is where 100 Thieves is different, Vicky. They always push through point 2 with ease, while other teams struggle.
Oh man, Terra now going over to the torch as well.
Yeah, Adam is banned for both teams.
Once
Yeah.
you get past that first checkpoint, you can hop off those vanguards here too. Deletta's also approaching that Sia. Looking at DARKZERO, they used up everything, but it's a Psionic Seduction together with Smash. It's going to be the wombo combo that they want to utilize together.
Once again, you can only stop, drop, and roll against what is the Human Torch of Terra now. Oh, good play and focus now. Mother trying to get himself the seduction and the slow down, but it is 0 to hero. Once
Hey,
again,
Red Turn
going
for
down the
51
tornadoes,
months.
forces his whole team
Absolutely
back.
crazy. I
Just
appreciate it. I appreciate
trying to
it.
stay alive, but Vinny is not letting that happen.
Dude, Nook with the push in though prevented Madara from getting away.
Damn, they're
too.
spawn-
So
yeah.
they're just forced
Ooh.
to be in the bonfire that is Terror here with TTK to follow up about that Sonic Seduction and the freedom charge from Vinny.
Dude, they just pushed him. Just pushed him all the way back into spawn.
Get
That's
over
insane.
here.
Yeah, get
Why do
back
Human Torch
to
players
your
kick after
home.
shooting? Is that an
Rising
animation cancel?
94%.
You'll see a lot of
And
high level.
climbing. A lot of switch ups here in counter strategy.
What do you call it? Human Torch players do that because you're changing your hitbox and you're also
these two teams, as they have this is what I'm talking about. Vicky. It's just so tough
making your
for them to
primary
get through
fire
this
come
wall.
back faster. Your
That's
little
why we don't really usually see teams finish
yeah.
off this map. 100 Thieves are in their element,
left
and
click.
they're the ones on the defense this time around. Remember, they also picked their side originally. As Lenia has that It's Jeff. It's going to be TTK with a Psionic Seduction. Vinny can help elongate this fight even
Oh, that's
longer
big. That's
with the
big. That's
freedom charge,
big.
but
Gotta get the
DARKZERO
kills, though.
trying to
Gotta get the
out of
kills.
line
Oh, no
sight
one
of
followed
Psionic
up.
Seduction because they have so many ultimates now to come back around.
Yeah, finds everybody in it, and here we go. Here's the quick whirlpool. Who does he grab? It's gonna be somebody. It's two. It's
Oh,
the
right,
ladies.
amazing with the massive fish,
Pulls
man.
the
The
shark
massive
whale
fish.
to crush the shark. It's the food chain. There's always a bigger fish.
It's a plane, it's a bird, I don't know. It's gonna be a whale coming out of the skies instead. The sky is congested. Millennia gets countered with that ultimate that was reserved just for him. And DARKZERO, it's not on the defense this time around. It's not on the third checkpoint. Instead, it's on the attack here with that Hulk and Namor.
All right, we got the Hulk smash again. This is the part of the point that is a little easier than this last bit. They have to really seal the deal here as Impunity just getting smoked and forced to jump out there as the big Hulk himself. And there it is. Supernova once again is going to be able to push his team back. The pressure's on. The smoke is out. It's going to be a Cat 5 of tornadoes now with the damage up. It's so much pressure at once, forcing him. Can he get him to spawn from
I don't know.
here?
I
That'd
think
be a
100
record
Thieves
now
wins
as there's
this.
13
I think they
seconds
have the
left.
better ults.
Amazing's focus right now to make sure Terra
Yeah,
stops
and
being a
DARKZERO has no
terrifying
time, sadly.
opponent right now
I mean,
because
they're
Terra
close to
finds
their
impunity
ults.
with no
Velocity,
time left,
velocity.
Cozy. Less than 3 seconds.
He's gonna have to go
and
touch.
DARKZERO can't even touch the point, not even with velocity, trying to desperately use the fate of both worlds.
Dude, that's just their map. It's just their
Yeah.
map. I mean, you stop them on the third point, and it's just time and time again. I've seen that before. I've seen them get stopped at the third point, Vic. It's that second point. They never, ever are matched on the effort that they can pump out. And there we go. We said TTK's playground.
Oh, let me see TTK's stats. Good shit. Good shit.
That's right.
Yo,
Yeah,
is
look,
TTK's
we
dad
talked
here?
about-
Yeah,
they
yeah. There
actually
you go.
protected the
Hey,
Emma
you can
rather,
take a
but
breath.
It's just the fact that that
You
was
can
their
take a breath.
prioritization, aside from the Emma and the Jeff
TTK
together.
35
Millennia,
and 4,
having a few
12 final
little
hits,
shine moments, right? Even with that
33,000
one little
damage.
Jeff ult that they were having fun with when they were on the defense. But it is
Vinny as well
TTK,
popped off. Terra popped
12
off.
Final hits. Look
I
at the
mean,
damage
DARKZERO
output.
did
This is
did
what Emma,
great
despite
too.
the nerfs that we have seen, even going forward.
I think they
here
need to
and
put
seeing how
Amazing on
she's been
DPS
just
in the
put on
beginning
a
of the game.
performance, she is still so lethal, especially at the hands of TTK. And
Listen,
looking on the other side,
I think they need to put him on DPS.
28K damage done after they also swapped over to the Namor.
I mean, TTK in the Vanguard show on that one was the big difference. You know, I think they got what they wanted to out of the pick and bans, but too little, too late. We'll see if they'll be able to flip the script yet again against this
2-1
team and
chat,
take it the
2-1. My heart
distance.
can't
Now we
take
have
this.
2 different games at the 2-1 mark, Vicky, and man, just absolute clutch performances there in our preview to what I would expect to be teams that are going to be making it the distance to Georgia. But right now, fighting for the top seed, and the important one at that, in Group B, this is when Terra just pushed the full team back. I mean, the entire team back to spawn. It's just crazy the whole time.
Yeah,
I mean,
and since we are
I also
going to
think
a game
TTK
four,
out
that
there,
means
he
we're
was
moving
open.
back onto domination, and this is DARKZERO's pick, so maybe going over to Hell's Heaven is something to consider, since they are 1-0 on that
MVP.
map. But first, we gotta look
I
at
taught
our
him how to do that, by the way, chat. I don't know if you guys ever
taking the
like
show here with
knew that
35
lore. I
KOs.
actually taught TTK everything
I
he knew.
mean, do you even go for the Terra ban of Human Torch yet again on this domination? I mean, looking back to how they lost the first one 2-0, it was pretty close, but what stood out to you on how 100 Thieves dominated that so much?
I feel like we had so Terra. The thing is that Terra is such a flexible player, right? We talk about it all the time. Sure, you can
No,
pair up
no,
the
no.
torch, but he's also got that Star Lord.
No. That's Crimson.
It's
Crimson.
Again,
Both
so
of them
you
are
have
on the
to
same
consider
team.
what is going to be the biggest threat here. I'm not expecting the Adam Warlocks to come out again. I'm wondering if we're going to prio that as a ban too, as well as the Jeff that could come in clutch if we do go on to Hell's Heaven. That is my prediction, since that is the one map they do have an advantage on.
Yeah, no, I would expect that as well. Hell's Heaven has been good for DARKZERO. Either way, absolute cinema here that we're seeing at the end of what has been a killer group stage of Ignite. Vicky, so fun to do it with you. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break and get back to what could be our last match. 100 Thieves. Will they win? We're about to find out.
Ooh, could it be last match, chat? Are we gonna see another 3-1? I don't know. Come on, DARKZERO. Let's take us to a match 5. Take us to. Okay, chat. I gotta go to the bathroom, bro. I'll be right back. Bathroom break.
Trapping all those fighting souls, but yet across the world I see you standing in my way. And remember the time, the place we used to fight, like the sun and moon. And I wonder if ever there was a time that we were friends. The night has fallen, shadows looming, and yes, that time has come for me to seek you out. We are set now for our last reunion. Break the chains, find your way, come find me. Do you remember who you really are? Show me that you are still the only one for me. I'll be waiting for you. Blink and open your eyes, raising up your fists and smashing through time walls. Before the rift splinters again, the arrivals at the end. Rise up
Come on. Hold up. I gotta see something, chat.
to your powers, no one can stop.
Hold up. I gotta see something real quick.
Are you the woman I can hear screaming on Jay's stream? There's no woman on Jay's stream. You think Jay gets women? I'm kidding.
The fuck did I do? The fuck did I do? I don't think I deserve that.
Vicky up against this team of vets.
Yeah, we're moving on. Actually, I was talking about it before. It's not actually.
What did I was just here vibing with you guys, watching some tournaments and having a great time. What's it?
So actually, we're going on to Convergence. So game number 4, we're moving on to Hall of Jaleo, which is going to be an interesting look here, considering that 100 Thieves are 1-2 in Hall of Jaleo, whereas DARKZERO are 1-0. So they're taking this considering that Convergence is their strongest game mode.
Yeah, I always love this being kind of the map that decides it sometimes, because it's so hard to get this first cap. Oftentimes, as we talk about time and time again, and a map of just pure momentum that 100 Thieves could do well on Yggdrasil. We'll see if they can bring it on over to here.
Okay, let's get it.
Mance is being banned, Emma being banned, so right away they're like, okay, you can have Emma for one map and not this
True,
time.
chat.
Yeah,
true.
and we just saw what happened the last time we played on Convergence over in
true,
Central
true,
Park, right?
Edward.
So
hey, listen.
looking at the way that DARKZERO
Remember,
held
you don't
that
need
defense, the way
anyone.
that they were able to
All
reset
you need
things
is
as we look
video.
into our
All you
next
need is
set
Marvel
of
Rivals.
Pick and bans.
Marvel
It's the
Rivals.
Ultron safety, the
Well, fuck
Magneto
you every
safety
day.
for 100 Thieves.
That's all you need.
Already taking a look here. We've got
You
our
feeling
next
down?
band
You feeling
up, and
sad?
this time
Jump on
around-
Marvel Rivals.
Yep,
It's
okay,
time
we're
to
going
go
jump
2
into
and
Lugan, so
13.
we're seeing some
Hope you're ready for
similar-
that loss streak.
Similar results. I think the Jet Band was pretty big here in terms of 100 Thieves shutting down Kurova. They just have not banned Millennia's Jeff. I mean, at this point, it's, maybe they don't fear it, but this is a map where I would not want to play it, and they're going to save it. I mean, I don't know about that, but they might. I mean, they're going to get their Adam potentially here. They have the chance to save him, but they might do what they did again, Vicky.
I'm
where, like,
0
they
and
just
4
don't
today.
save the
Damn, I'm
Adam
5 and 0
and
today.
then
I felt
force the
good.
ban, but we'll see.
I mean, now DARKZERO, I believe, just get to go back-to-back, so they actually may just save up on the Atom. I would be surprised here, or rather, sorry, from the other side. Look at DARKZERO, they're going to save the Invisible Woman here. They didn't save the Atom, so they
Edward.
don't have to worry about the ban, so they will be able to run it here. Now, I'm thinking, now, being able to lean into this, or
I didn't think I
it's gonna
did
be
it,
the
man.
Torch as the last thing banned. So they have left open the Atom. Delena's going to have the
Yeah, we got
Blood
Celestial
again as
too
well.
today. We're
So
almost
get
Eternity
ready,
again.
strapped in here, Cozy, because it may be a long one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, gonna get the tea on the kettle now, as Delina lost.
Okay, sorry, let me see something.
The Golden God here, and
DARKZERO banned.
Yeah.
Kurova is already ready to roll here. Now, looking at it, the comps. Nothing
Oh,
surprising
no.
jumping out to me. Millennia and Vinny gonna have that symbiotic.
Oh,
shenanigans,
no,
just such a
chat.
huge
You guys ready
extra
for
healing
the-
boost to the team that they can continue to thrive
Born
on? We're at
again!
map number 4 here, Convergence.
Born
in Wakanda
again!
Yet again, and I have seen 100 Thieves fall in this map a good amount of times. Could DARKZERO find the success to get this thing to game 5?
They have the winning record here on this game mode 4.
That's actually funny.
Cozy.
Instead of
It's gonna
Rise,
be
my
another
friends.
where we saw them
Fries,
for
my
100,
friends.
1-2 at this point now.
Ooh,
for
now I want
100
fries.
Thieves.
I want McDonald's
They're rolling out with
fries.
the bands after
Shit.
they've learned their lesson on Central Park, or maybe not, considering the Atom comes back around again. Both teams are going to be able to capitalize off of this, and seeing how that first map with Central Park specifically played out, I don't believe we had the Human Torch available for DARKZERO again.
Damn, I want fries
Trying
now.
to make sure they can try to lean into that from the other side, as we see now 100 Thieves rolling out with Terra being on the Phoenix instead.
Yeah, we got Rye on the Ultron yet again. We've seen this time after time. And Terra does play Phoenix when he best seems fit. And does seem like he does on this map most of the time. And I like it here for what most teams try to go up in this top corridor. Sometimes they push a couple down Main Street, and they look to do just that now as Unity trying to get the difference. And right now, Rye Macy's just trying to stay alive. Terra jumps down the full commit, but flies back up. That's going to be something that changes after the patch on when you can use that quick fly there. And look at these connections. The aim is
True.
impeccable.
It's gonna have a bit of a cooldown this time around. But with Millennia getting called out first, the Jeff protect, you have to imagine. As DARKZERO now move up, Impunity gets frozen after activating the armor here. Literally one shot, but Smash follows up on the dive, finding TTK while he's at it, and Terra already has a reset here from the Phoenix.
Very good pick there. TTK gonna be forcing him now to come back slowly but surely. Impunity with another, and this is an absolute clean
Ooh.
pick of the point, but Delina gonna come back and try to keep this thing rolling. They already have the second point and moving.
Oh,
Delina does get right amazing out of this thing.
They got
Portal
2
coming out.
ticks.
Millennia back to it now as TTK and him are
This is a
here.
good-
Smash looking for yet another Vanguard pick. Now make it Terra. Look at that great jump in Impunity now forcing the boundary.
It's a great stall opportunity, but look at Kurova right now. Delena also has that resurrection. Vinny, with a piece of the Abyss, tries to get the follow-up and the tether together. Nice little stun, and they caught Kurova, but he's He's got the passive ready to go as Terra's trying to find
Good
him.
res.
The Born Again is activated first from Delena, and that brings Nook right back around for this fight. Vinny could get a lot
Korova
more
has res
aggressive
too.
here as long as he gets around
Yep.
that res, and now you can hear from the other side from Korova. This is going to be a very long fight here, while both these teams with 100 Thieves try to hold his defense.
Oh, that's a big ult from Smash. That's a big ult. That's a big ult. Big ult. Big ult by the legendary console
Wow.
aimer.
Goodbye. They get the point.
Legendary.
Smash things again. The Star Lord is continuously a problem, and that's what. The
Oh,
Hundred
yeah, yeah,
Thieves
no, no, we had,
banned
we had pizza
the
last night
torch
from,
against DARKZERO the last time too when we were
that
playing
was
on
a
this
frozen
game type.
pizza or
Now
whatever.
we don't see it, but it was
actually
Smash
really good.
on that Star Lord that had such an oppressive state.
With the, obviously with the Shark and Adam, just, you know, this is where I like Velocity on Invisible Woman. And that really showed there on point one, being able to go into that boundary successfully. Now looking for Terra throwing up from the skies, force of pressure. That's going to now be pushing back Madara, who goes down just like that. Korova doesn't even know Terra's there. Look out behind you. A smash to follow. This is going to be a good defensive stop and reset.
Talk about damage here. Delena getting
Nah,
these
that
Terra
is
with
just-
the resets.
that's just broken, bro.
He burns out impunity
just-
with some help from Millennia to just fan out the flames.
DARKZERO has a lot of time here.
The Phoenix ult. TTK locked and loaded as well. We'll be able to answer the call if needed. Korova at 78 climbing. Delena and him might as well have it at the same time, so you can have the extended fight.
No,
on
it's
point 2, 3
I don't know
minutes
the
left.
brand of the pizza, but it was really fucking good. I got it at a place called Wild Fork. They serve a lot of like frozen food.
Phoenix ult, but it's gonna be Rai who opens things up.
It's really fucking good.
The entry fraggers are trying to get a pick here to also help build up space to enable impunity with the Feast of the Abyss, but it forces out Nook with the fate of both worlds. We'll take those
See,
for now.
I feel like
do the same. Nice little stall here and a stun off the Phoenix here as well. Korova's got the resurrect. He still has the passive. Terra isolates Korova as Terra's going to be looking for Korova in his sights consistently, but with the Is Chef, Millennia sends out that
Nice. Good
Emma
schmovement. Good
There
schmovement.
goes the baby shark. Vinny gets the other pick on Korova yet again.
Why does he keep calling it a baby shark, bro?
Listen, I mean, Korova still has the ult, but
Baby
Delena
shark,
didn't use theirs. Nuck did a great job keeping that team alive through the extermination from the Feast of the Abyss as well, and impunity.
That thing gets in my head, man.
TTK did use that Meteor M, so look for them. We'll see if Smash can get Delena here first, and then force from what could be a wipe, but we'll see as they reset here and chase away Vinny.
This positioning right now. DARKZERO want to get aggressive, but Vinny has just not given up that space. It's still a pesky mosquito up on the high ground to try to harass that
Good
backline. The
link.
legendary
Good
is
link.
the first thing to
Oh,
read out.
TTK.
TTK
Okay.
with the shutdown snipe off the Magneto.
Okay.
Again, as Korova was still alive in the backline.
I didn't know TTK was like that.
Who needs the Meteor? Oh my gosh, the
He-
neutral. Absolutely disrespectful. And they pop the res, but right now, 100 Thieves doesn't need anything except good old neutral play to continue this dominance of a hold. Minute and 37 seconds left now. It's going to be, oh boy, Rai trying to get something smashed, and Korova go with it, forcing Delena to ult. Great job in rotation.
Nice.
They got to do it again, but they don't have much left. Velocity can paint the path here with the ult.
Nah, he still gets
Impunity, though,
res.
getting Vinny's
Good res
pick.
by Delena. Good
It's
res.
fine,
Good
though,
res.
because Delena had pulled off the Karmic Revival just
Good
right
kill by
before then.
Impunity,
They brought
though.
back Millennia as the Millennia uses It's Jeff. The You Are Nothing also sings out as Phoenix tries diving down as he tries to get away. Velocity
I think
finds
Impunity
Vinny
can
in the
live.
process. Madara, too, that's 2 out.
Yeah,
From
no,
all the
Impunity
things
definitely
Millennia
lived.
lined up,
There,
and there's
DARKZERO
Dark
taking the
Zero,
fight,
too.
though.
They're like, Impunity, you're the sacrifice buddy.
We're going to
You
a
gotta
third
go, but
point.
We can get the point. Goodbye, but hello.
Why are
point
pros
two.
allowed to play on console?
Great
That's so
job there
lame
from
and unfair.
DARKZERO pushing forward.
They don't play on console.
Kinda
It's
like
just
they
that he's
had
using a
one there.
controller.
TTK
I know I said
this time,
console,
look
but
at the pressure.
he's
My
using a
goodness.
controller on
Relentless
PC.
here, chasing down Vinny. Got
Why
the
are you running?
stagger. That's what you
You
want.
can use controller on
Can't get
PC.
away from that one. Unfortunately, does not have the safety blanket of his team here. A nice little stagger, though, as you can see.
If you're
Smash
using a controller,
waiting
that's
in the
console.
shadows, looking to creep around to harass this backline
So if
before
you
he
plug in a
dives
mouse
in
and
to
keyboard
spin
on
around
PC,
here on the Star
that's-
Lord. Smash has got
I mean,
that
if you plug in a
legendary
mouse and
to force
keyboard
out
on a-
the
on
ultimate
an
maybe,
Xbox,
but
that means
there's
the
no
Xbox
Shadow's
is a
ultimate
PC?
to even deal with this. Instead, it's going to be Amazing as Terra shuts him down, and Millennia shoots the ball up in the air to catch Amazing. Fear and nothing. TTK may not land his mark, but it's a follow-up potential from Millennia to get that output.
What a blink there from Terra, just disappearing from Amazing's eyes and then getting the best of him. That's what you like to see a top-tier play. 2 players very familiar with each other, calling each other out. Smash legendary. He got a whole team wipe last time. Let's see what he can get now as he pushes the team back. Good positioning. Vinny soaking up the majority of this thing. Uses the shields. Oh, it's 1 health left, but he, as Venom always does, escapes.
It's hard to get the legendary here when you're on the attack and everyone's hiding behind these walls. You keep trying to push in, though, together with
Oh,
Impunity.
no,
As Corona, on the
Delena.
side, it's not him that uses it, it's Delena, but he gets shut down almost immediately after he uses it.
Yeah, that's how the back goes, man. That Venom climbing on the walls, finds the Atom, yelling
Delena.
DARKZERO could get point 3, 54 seconds left. Madara
If DARKZERO caps this, we're going to a match 5, chat, and that's going to be a good game.
Here comes Kurova activating the aggression ult. The rest is here. They can push into the fullest degree. Extermination ready to go, Vic. They're trying not to give them an inch because they'll take a mile.
Less than 40 seconds now on the clock, and here comes Terra up in the
Oh,
skies.
what the?
Amazing
Wow, he
extermination
actually directly
going.
hit
The face
that.
tries to collide
No
against his
kill,
head
though.
To give him a haircut, it's not enough. The Jeff, though, as Velocity uses the Eternal Bond. Oh, no, Millennium.
No,
Bond
DARKZERO
low,
takes
and
this.
they pay for it.
DARKZERO
Impunity
takes this.
following
Damn.
up with
DARKZERO.
the Face of the Abyss, as well as a tether.
The combos are out of a script. Perfect performance from DARKZERO. Getting this map, they say, give me game 5. We'll see if all these can match.
Time to switch things up, including
Once again, sure. we
I'll
can
leave the
see
Epic
both
B for
teams
21
using
months. Appreciate it. Yo,
Survival
TTK's dad,
cozy.
you still breathing,
You
right?
have to imagine if you are 100 Thieves and Delena had
Played great, did great, but Impunity definitely the more scary Venom that time around, as we can see the ace going to him. 10 of limbs, 19 and 3, 13k. Look at the difference there.
Yeah, the damage output is not there. Look at the 4 final hits too, by the way, where Venom usually shines and getting that bread and butter following up with the duelist. And with Terra doing the amount of damage that Terra has.
Were you guys good? You guys good?
See that stat line, honestly. Impunity following up beautifully with Smash. That's why they have 10-10 apiece with these final hits.
All right, we see what 100 Thieves is
What
going to
the fuck is going on, man?
The kitchen for offense, as Vinny's going to stay
No.
on that Venom. Terra gonna
Don't
be
give
on
me
Phoenix
shitty
as
ass
well.
fucking internet right now,
They've got
man.
the Luna Atom, so they're staying with what did well for them. Pushing in, going in now on the other side, matching the same cop. Don't fix what's not broken. TTK to summon the magic, and we'll see he usually goes.
No.
Yeah,
Are you on the
back,
computer
health back.
downloading
Might as
anything?
well, but maybe they expect us. He's going to take this kind of left approach.
Oh, okay,
like
I
this
think we're
different
back.
angle on him.
Nice timing on the Terra Cape too. They knew. Just you see right there, Impunity waiting for them with the Venom tether too before backing away.
Wait, the
Corova in
YouTube
back
stream
line
was
too,
fine, but
100
Twitch was
Thieves are trying
dying?
to
It was on
force
Twitch's
their way
end.
onto this point
Yo,
while- with
Twitch,
DARKZERO
fix your
trying to
fucking
peel back.
shit, bro.
Love
God
watching TTK
damn
on
it.
Strange, absolute magic at work now, pushing forward. Vinny is going to be dazed and dusted. 50%
God damn it,
in,
Twitch.
Climbing Smash now, putting on the show that he does. And he's not Luna Snow, but look at it here now as it continues to push forward. Velocity is going to be the key here. Can they stay alive? 82% in climbing. Delena finds the best.
My
of
YouTube was
Impunity.
fine. My Twitch was
man,
not.
this is good so far
I don't
for
know.
100 Thieves.
We haven't framed the controller v controller, by the way, between Smash being a controller and TTK is actually crazy. I'm noticing with Smash and the control scheme that he's got being on that PlayStation. Korova gets the res, by the way, over in the back, and Rymazing comes
Wait, he's not on
up with
PlayStation.
the
What?
extermination. Terra tries to collide and give him a haircut too, back in the
Wait, what kind of
sky. And
controller
this
does,
time, he is
Smash
the
actually
controller
use,
that was
though?
in the back right side.
I think TTK uses a
Jumping through now,
Xbox.
keeping this thing rolling for the team. So many portals out here, and it's Delena now bringing them back. They get the third
Nice,
wipe,
Delena,
but
nice.
It's gonna be once again trying to get the wipe into a win. TTK knocked back in this thing now, pushing forward. Bubble down, sustain up, legendary out, and Smash is trying to continue what he's done on this section of Wakanda. There's
Oh, he's
TTK,
using a
Agamotto,
PlayStation?
Nothing from it, Vicky. Right now, DARKZERO hanging in this thing.
Velocity was ready with that Terror Cape, but 100 Thieves have their
Oh,
numbers.
shit,
Instead,
chat.
TTK holds forward. He's upset. Together with Vinny, the Vanguards are
TTK
not
capped that
playing
pretty
around for
fast,
100
bro. They
Thieves.
He
got
slammed the corpse
they got
there
4.5
as it
minutes,
fell.
man.
I mean, absolute disgusting. And Impunity using the portal to get back in the fight. Right use for it, but not enough. 4 minutes, 24 seconds, about a minute longer than DARKZERO had. But 100 Thieves obviously did a very good job on this part of the map, Vicky. They held it for about 3 minutes.
Is going to be replicated here on the other side with DARKZERO. Sinus Seduction. Oh, beautiful dive right there. He does hit onto 2. Nice tether 2 before backing away. Vinny wanted to play a lot more aggressively here, and with Terra, they can get the follow-ups, but he's got to be careful with the Sonic Seduction. It forces him back for now. And Millennia does have the It's Jeff. And with the way that DARKZERO is playing all grouped up together, you have to look out for that. Pulls out that crystal right afterwards, while Ray Mazing has the Extermination. Here comes the It's Jeff as well before diving in, leaving him one. But the Extermination is just enough.
Millennia, bro.
As
Millennia's been fucking up his
fails
ults a
to
lot,
swallow
man.
the Ultron.
Holy Kurova barely keeping Velocity alive there, and on top of that, getting the Jeff out of there. I mean, that was so precise. They had to have that win right there, or that was going to be 100 Thieves pushing clearly to point two, slowing down momentum. Phenomenal job.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Velocity kissing the floor right now, too, staying alive. But 100 Thieves, look at these ultimates right now, Cozy. You have Kurova and Delano with both of those Karmic Revivals online, and Smash trying to get into position to get the follow-up with Impunity. That's going to be a lot of damage to force out also other ultimates from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, we'll see the way he goes about it. It's going to now go legendary from the skies here. Vinny does get Velocity out of this thing, but Kurova once again bringing them back. This is going to be a huge fight for this match as both teams
Nice,
are low.
TTK.
TTK. Madara going down twice. Kurova brings it back. Oh my gosh. What just happened?
He just Ayabago moded everyone getting res, by the way, in front of the
Damn,
Karmic Revival. Even though we saw
TTK.
Nook with the fate of both worlds, he was wrapped around the other side of the wall right there, too. So a little unfortunate here as he navigated outside after getting res first.
Bro,
And
holy
Delano
shit,
gets
that is
taken out
actually
here at the very
disgusting,
least.
bro.
TTK
The fact that he
is
can actually
literally
do
having
that
way too much
and
fun.
have good tracking. Oh, Millennia!
Flying.
What
He's
the
a better
fuck,
flyer
man?
than the flyers in the game.
Millennia, if I see that
Insane
one
as
more
oh my
time,
gosh, it's just
I will
fun to watch him
personally
do it
call
here.
Nade Shot.
When he's not playing the
And
Yoma, he's a demon.
And I don't know what I'll say, but I don't even have his number, but I will personally call him.
To follow the 1-2 punch that this team has continued to be. Madara now does have the seduction to follow into it here.
Hey, I played with Nade
It's
Shot
gonna be
like
Terra
once.
opening up the
Twice.
lane, and the
He knows who
pressure
I am,
is
chat.
on.
We're best
Looking for
friends.
TTK, gets the pick on
I don't even call
Madara.
him by his full
Huge.
name, Nade Shot. I call him Nade because we're that close.
To replicate what we've already seen right now. 100 Thieves, Delano with the res brings them all the way back to get aggressive. You hear the eternal bond though from Velocity to allow.
Oh,
to
what
get
a fucking
back
ult.
together,
What
but
an
the
ult
Eye
by
of Agamotto,
TTK to get
has
the
been
what do you call it,
keeping
Cloak and
100
Dagger.
Thieves here on this point.
God
This is
damn, yo,
absolutely
he's
insane as us against the world
okay.
can shout out. No, it's you against 100 Thieves alone because that cloak just got deleted from the video game. It's TTK.
nice. 100 Thieves, nice. They're looking like a well-oiled machine, Chad. They have 3 minutes here. What ults they have? They have Nuxel. They have no, they don't have Millennia's ult. I'm sorry, Millennia. No, I better see a fat one.
Making those quick adjustments that he needed to do. And by the way, looking at TTK, this is with the Emma Frost ban. They learned their lesson. Yeah, here comes TTK like a smooth criminal floating everywhere on this Doctor Strange. Nook does have that bit of both worlds as well as Millennia with the It's Chef. But
Oh my God, did she just say smooth criminal? I know that T-Pain song.
For Amazing to start things off again as the entry ult for DARKZERO. But 100 Thieves are just going to be able to move back around before coming back in with Millennia having the It's Chef and Nook to keep them alive.
Oh my God, TTK got another ult in the air. Another ult.
And Madara as well. This is going to be Kurova bringing them back, but deleted by Terra. He found that god this time as they're coming back. TTK and Terra are just absolutely lining up the highlight reel.
I just see T's. Cross your T's all over. This KO feed right now. Vinny gets a follow-up right afterwards. And right now, 100 Thieves are farming DARKZERO on the attack.
Oh.
As now they look to
Come on,
continue to push
DARKZERO. Bring this to a match 5. Come on.
DARKZERO's throws minute 38 seconds. A wipe here cannot be had, but they still have plenty of play.
Come on.
Portals and more.
I want to see
Delano's
DARKZERO bring
close
this to a
the
match
res.
5. Come on.
TTK's got the Agamottos. He's nailed them once and twice before. We'll see if we see him fly through the air and yell the Peter Pan line as now he's pushing for Terra. Getting it done. Facing the smash. Trying
Terra!
to continue to get
You're
that
supposed to be the best DPS player!
Flip, dip, and dodge.
That is pretty hard to hit, actually. Oh, TTK has ult, chat. TTK has ult. How many are we looking at? Come on, Terra. Let me see it. Wait, not TTK. Let me see it.
100 Thieves have the survivability, though, in their hands, while Velocity also has that eternal bond. Impunity does get frozen, and Amazing up in the sky forces 100 Thieves to back away. Less than a minute on the clock here, so they just want to be able to time this right. But DARKZERO are back in the driver's seat with Kurova slowly approaching that res. But the
Oh.
found the back line. Nobody left to sustain from DARKZERO.
Just textbook.
I think they
TTK
cap.
as we've come to
They
know
cap.
and love here with 41 seconds and Going Nuck does use the show all the way through. It's going to be a millennium. Now
we
from
have
the
ourselves a
Oracle
game,
down.
chat.
Dealing with the team,
34
we folks
seconds
have
to
ourselves
16
an
seconds.
overtime in game number 4.
34 seconds to 16 seconds. You increase that by that extra minute here, and you have 100 Thieves with that 18-second advantage. And they were able to recontest when they were on defense in a really good way, even despite the portal play I believe that we had seen from the other side.
I mean, TTK, the mind, Terry, the muscle. It's so fun to watch this team continue to do what they do. I mean, just when you think you get the 3 push, you do great as DARKZERO. They match it even better. Right, amazing, instantly locking that Phoenix to try to match what was Terra. Just sniping down everybody consistently. But honestly, the time difference there, right? If you look at ult economy and how long they'll have the charge, it's about the same. I mean, you're going to be very close, Vic, to the same amount with 18 seconds of a difference. So it's going to come down to this play here.
Wait, you can't tease me. Do my eyes deceive me here? Not on the attack here. We're gonna probably see some swap ups as impunity. Maybe
You can do that in a pro tournament? No fucking way.
No.
There is no fucking way you can do that in a pro tournament and actually someone dies.
Jeff, right, so Jeff will come back just as quickly, but that is a nice little cheeky penny play that I haven't seen in a long time, Cozy.
Yeah, the grand finals.
Why did I think that was badged?
That was that. Oh, never. That's so that's fun to see. All right, guys, we have. What is a quick jet? You know what? I think that was all for the viewers, just watching Jeff go down one more time. We need to see that shark die more. He's had too much. He's feasted too much here in the grand finals. Terra now, though, looking for that opening snipe once again. DARKZERO. We're going to see how they approach this point. 47 seconds. That's all there is. Keep your eyes on the ults, Vic.
Time is of the essence here, so they have to get aggressive just as quick, but they have to just completely uproot Terra up on this high ground. Has to get contested. They want to get the follows between Terra dealing the damage and Vinny following up with Delena also hitting their noggins with that Adam Warlock damage output. Right, Amazing being the first one to go, though, sets 100 Thieves up to push all the way up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is bad, chat. This is bad. This is bad for DARKZERO.
I mean, they're not gonna
Watch out, the portal, the port.
He's gonna try to go touch back. I don't even know if they'll get the point. What are they
No.
Terra
Oh
is
no,
absolutely
chat. Oh
best
no.
cause
They can't
play of
even
October.
port, bro.
It's the horror
Oh
show, the Terra
no.
show. And Vinny just feasting. I mean, they.
Wait,
wow, I
somehow
can't believe
they
had
touch.
someone to
Wait,
get
they're going for a
anything on
portal.
there.
Somebody's contesting right now, though. Forced out the overtime. Look behind.
He got the
you.
portal
Delena
down.
Finds impunity, but it's all desperate measures for DARKZERO to keep this up. While 100 Thieves are pushed all the way up, the Phoenix ultimate slimes down. Velocity gets frozen here, and the extermination from Smash to follow.
Dude, no one knew where that Phoenix was. Like when that came from the
Bro,
side angle,
they were
I was
pushed
cracking
all the way
up.
at their spawn, and they somehow
Pushing
almost got
Smash
2
to get
ticks.
That good elimination. Now gonna have Amazing continue to do what he's
No,
doing with the quick
don't tell me
pump
100
there.
Thieves just
TTK.
threw, chat.
This
100
has been
throws,
a
bro.
segment of Matt now pushing forward. You've got Velocity continuing to keep them alive. Delena gets the rise. This is gonna be the sustained fight. Terra goes down. Gonna come right back into this thing though with the res. Time's ticking. Point is close. If they get this cap, it's everything. Velocity, Amazing. DARKZERO can get this cap.
Oh no.
Amazing.
They still cap, I think.
Oh
They still cap.
And they don't have sustain anymore. Nuck had
Wait.
the Luna's ultimate earlier that was just used.
Wait, what was
up, but
Nuck doing? It looked like he
DARKZERO,
DC'd.
Despite the spawn hold push,
They went all the way to their spawn. They held them at their spawn. And they fucking somehow capped. Oh my. That reminds me of yesterday's DARKZERO C9.
More so,
But
Smash opening up that portal play because everyone was all the way pushed and fully committed. I didn't even know who was left to touch. I thought
Oh, yeah, maybe he did give up. I thought he DC'd.
TTK bringing the team into it. They at least have Millennia and their ult to get the Whirlpool out and the Jeff on now. But what do we have in exchange? Oh, Karova going out. Smash has the extermination. Vinny getting another one. They've got to pop this.
oh, that's big.
If they
That's
wanna
big.
stay
That's
there.
big. That's big. That's big. That's big. Wow. Force to C9 too. That's big. There you go. That's the ult that I want to see from Millennia. That's the ult that I want to see.
Time to switch things up.
There we go.
What better way to have Jeff in all cases than when you are forced to stay on the point in overtime?
Dude, I mean, getting that.
Is there a
first-
looking for
getting that
group
point
in
was huge,
J3's
right? Getting
Discord?
to where they
Yes,
go.
there is.
Yeah.
They had Karova ult. They had Smash's ult. They could have gone a lot further. Either way, that was what you can do, the best you could do almost with 40 seconds, right? 100 Thieves has to have a hell of an answer to take that point that quick. Usually favoring the defense in terms of ult charge and economy. I like the approach, Vicky, that 100 Thieves did with the aggressive nature. But if you're DARKZERO, pull it back, stay back, do it the old-fashioned way.
Just gotta prevent them from getting progress on that point. Gotta hold them back here. And if this is really what they roll out with, I like this because they're expecting Vinny to continuously be that nuisance trying to dive the backline. Same thing with
50 and 8.
Nook too,
TDK
if
is
they wanna stick to
41
this
and
rocket
9.
play too, they're gonna be able to get
The
that
Lena
BLB
is also
to bring the
33 and
right
7.
back
All
into
of them
fruition,
14
because
final
again,
hits.
as
The
you
Terra,
highlighted,
oh my
it's that
god.
18-second difference, which isn't a lot.
Yeah, this is just absolute cinema. Going the absolute distance. Grand final. We're now on to overtime. One team cap in the first point. 100 Thieves to follow. And the way they're going to go about it is with these Vanguards. You got Vinny yet again on the Venom. TTK being the blue strand, showing the ice in the veins that he typically shows. As now pushing forward, they got the split strat yet again. Vicky, I love the Namor here.
It's really helped out Rymazing so much when they were originally on the defense here, but look how they're all grouped up together before diving in. TTK splitting up the attention as he goes solo dolo. Up in the front choke here. The rest of 100 Thieves will shortly follow from the back end. They're trying to distract that of Smash, who's up in the air, and also allowing the
Is there a Venom? Yeah, Venom is really good. Plus, he's going to get... He's better next season. Season 4.5, he actually has anti-heal on his ult. If you need to learn a tank, learn Venom. He's
ticking Smash to follow right now. Smash and Millennia are going to be the first to answer the call of the ultimate. That is the point swing between these two teams. Rymazing close behind. Terra to follow. Look for the screens now, but it's going to be instead the wipe on Madara. That's going to make things difficult for this team. Forcing now going to be the strange switch,
TTK needs to live.
Extermination coming out from Smash right away. Rymazing close to falling. Needs to find his teammate. There it is, Vicky. Terra close to going as well.
2 ticks. That's good. That's good for 100 Thieves, but that's...
90%. Giganto goes out well. Connects. Madara coming back for the team. Full committing.
TTK does get stunned here too, but 100 Thieves, they use everything in the bank. Overtime taking away, impunity going down, but
oh my god, they're using every single ult. Everyone's using ults. Everyone's using ults. Everyone's using everything. It's just an ult fest. Oh my god, Vinny's using ult. TTK's using ult. They're using everything.
From DARKZERO, it's not going to be enough to keep Velocity alive.
Oh my god, TTK is going fucking ham. TTK is going fucking ham. TTK. Oh, Madara. Madara with the big eye. Impunity getting kills. Uh-oh, yo. Oh, they're still getting kills, though. There's no fucking way. They actually capped that. That was a great hold by DARKZERO, though. I thought they were going to hold that. But this is what's important, chat. They only need to push it 40 meters. No one has ults. Rymazing almost has his. Smash almost has his.
To win the grand finals, and now
DARKZERO's need a good. They need to lock it in if they need to win, bro. Lock it in. Strap it in, strap it on, bro. Come on. Wait, Millennia got Rymazing.
What a pick! What a play! That could be it for the grand finals as Madara.
Oh, it's GG's. GG's, 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 GG's. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, 5-4, Cozy. This is what it looks like to be some of America's greatest talent here in Marvel Rivals
I need to see the
Ignite.
stats.
They did it. Both teams in overtime, getting to exactly that checkpoint that DARKZERO left behind for 100 Thieves to close out this map.
As they always do, cool, calm, collected,
62
and
and
control.
10.
100 Thieves, they finish
45
on top
and
again.
6.
53
and 9.
I mean, wipes them out. I mean, so stunned at the level of calm, cool, collectedness. They're going to come on this in.
What? Wait.
But then you have to is at match point.
DARKZERO, they
I want to see this.
America's great. That dark
top.
56,000 damage with a 61% accuracy. God damn. I mean, look over here. This team also had 31,000, 36,000, 35,000, 40,000, 33,000. God. 61% 62 and fucking 10. Damn.
Yet again,
45 and 6. Yeah, that team popped up. Delena also 43 and 8.
Us against the
God
Situation
damn.
like that in overtime, if you can't boost up into that res, which he used in that first fight, it makes it even harder. And the difference comes
I mean, listen,
is that they-
listen. Congratulations to 100 Thieves. They're a really great team. They're a really strong team. That was a really, but I will have to say, DARKZERO, even though it was a 3-1, that was a very, very good series. Both of the games, all of the games were fucking close. I think they should hold their head up high. What the hell is that? Hold their head up high, and that was a good series. That was a great series
to start this thing.
Dude, 56,000 damage, 62 and 10.
3.8 million channel points go bye-bye
is just preposterous.
and go to 100 Thieves that had 5.1 million.
I see you.
At the end of the
Yo,
day,
DARKZERO,
at the end of the
5
day,
gifted
when you
subs
get to
right
TTK
now. You will get
coming back like he did.
5.1 million
not to
channel
mention
points.
Harvey
5
Alex,
gift.
Nuck in Millennia to follow. What? Oh my God! What cinema? Just once again.
No, it's too
Nook,
late.
by the way,
Too late, too
nearly
late.
70,000 healing on the Luna Snow. 28 and 12 on the Luna.
I mean, this is what you love to see at the top of play, guys, and it's just once again, they did away
Madara,
with it.
bro,
They get
Madara, you
another
guys played
confident
so
W,
fucking
and really
well.
didn't
Don't
look
even.
shaken
That was a
much
really
at all
close
throughout
series, and I'm pretty sure that could have went
majority of it. Outside of what the very
anyway.
beginning of that
Anyway,
domination,
don't
they
say that,
continue
bro.
to do what 100 Thieves does best, and I've been now casting this team for almost a year, Vicky. It's the same song, it's the same dance. 100 Thieves. We got our interview lined up.
That was a
ready to
great
go,
fucking
and,
series, and
with
I'm
the
pretty
grand
sure that
finals on
nah.
the line, everything on the line.
Oh, I
yes.
remix.
We got I remix.
Yo, what's up,
buddy?
bro? Hello.
Dude, the coach, Nick Fury himself, the man behind the mask who coaches this team. How do you feel, man, getting that win for the top seed?
Yeah, I'm feeling really great. I mean, they pull out some crazy shit. Props to the players for that. I mean, it was a little bit messy at first, but once we talk about some stuff, we were able to pull it out. So I'm glad.
Oh, dude. Well, first, it's great to be able to even talk to you. Whenever I saw you in China, you were sick like 90%.
We will make
I
it
couldn't even,
to
I
land
couldn't
for
even
you.
see
Yeah,
now.
bro.
Let's get some good conversation.
Listen.
I gotta ask, man, when it comes to the strategy,
You
with
guys got
have
this,
so many
bro. You
playmakers.
guys
I
had
mean,
a
you can't ban
great
out what
series.
everyone on
I
this
thought
team
for
can
sure
do.
that
My
was going to
first
go to a
question
match
is,
5.
I mean, when it comes to that
It was like
strategy and that part of
multiple
of the
games
phase
were
of
like
taking ban,
one
do
fight,
you
bro.
guys worry
One
about
fight.
anything being
If
banned, or you
you
just
get,
flex, adapt, and,
it would've-
kind of ride
it
on
would've
what this
changed
team does
everything.
best?
I mean, I try to create a plan for every team. We always go with a plan for every team. And they do, when it comes to the bans, certain teams, they try to target ban either Terra or TTK. So I have like solutions for that. Like that team, for example, they're trying to ban Emma first. So we are forced to protect like Mag, because otherwise they will fully ban out TTK. But there's like ways to play around those things, and we're always have a plan, and we're always prepared for it.
Awesome.
Man, it's really great to get your insight. Looking at the past bans, I want to go back to that topic here. The way that you guys had lost that previous match where you guys let the Adam Warlock pass for Korova,
Yeah.
were you guys just not worried going into this final map, even though Korova had so much impact? I feel like Delena just popped off equally, honestly, at the very end there, but was that any question of concern?
Yeah, I mean, it's like that team is pretty good at playing. Like they play the Starlord comp really well, than Amor comp and their Torch. So we were more worried about the Torch comp than Adam. You can't really ban everything out, so we gotta figure out like what are we gonna give them, and then try to build a comp that would be properly for what they have, right? I think that map that we lost, I think we kind of lost it to ourselves, because to be honest, I don't think we were on the best comp to attack. It seemed really hard for us to cap out the point into that comp that they had. So we gotta like go back on the bot and like see those things and realize what the changes that we need to make moving forward on that map.
Listen, you got 2 photos of Thanos back there. I mean, that's perfect to represent TTK and Terra on your team over there, man. And just crazy what y'all's team has put together across the board talent. And I've been, casting you guys for a long time. I've seen this team play as one unit for so long. Obviously, SJP not with the team anymore. Now Harvey, right? So you completely, reboot, reload the strategist. Walk me through the subbing of Nuck, what he was able to do, and kind of how that game plan worked.
Honestly, yeah, the main thing is like Harvey's really sick today. He had like a migraine. He couldn't look at his monitor, and he had like chills and stuff. So I had to put Nuck in. But
for all the people who are wondering where Harvey was,
fit the job. He's a really talented player also, and he has good comms and stuff. So it worked out.
Next man up mentality. You guys continue to do that, whether it's in China or here, and it just continues to work for you. So props to that success.
Thank you.
I was about to ask that question about Nook too, honestly, because he seems like the player that, even though he's on that strategist role, even though we saw him at Luna Snow popping off, he really does primarily focus on the healing output rather than following up, because I don't think he even had a final hit at the very end there. But I just need to say, my last thing, it's not even a question, Remix.
Yeah.
Give TTK a raise. That dude just be floating in the sky as a tank all the time.
No.
And it is crazy.
Don't gas him up. He's gonna have an ego. Don't gas him up.
Yeah,
no.
TTK is definitely one of the best controller players.
No.
I think he's the best controller player. I mean, when things go wrong, just put him on Strange, he'll kill the whole server.
Exactly,
no.
Dude. He's a server admin at times. And
no, chat, don't gas him up. Stop. The only person that you guys gas up in this stream is me.
I can't wait to see you with this whole team again. It's so fun to watch the personalities that you get to coach of what 100 Thieves is. And so, congrats to y'all's success. You guys continue to do it time and time again. John's close to finish. You got the main stage here and what is going to be next week. So celebrate with the boys. I know they're cool, calm, and collected as always, but congrats on the win there.
No. You know why you can't gas TTK up? Because he doesn't fucking do that in my ranked games. No, he plays like he has no arms.
My friends Sinatra and Space, I wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Hey, love that, man. Love that. Just to get the community all together, that is going to be the shout-outs from Remix, the great coach of 100 Thieves. And once again, getting that win and winning the grand finals. We appreciate you coming on and enjoy that win, my friend. As that is going to sunset our 2 grand finals here.